Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our 13th session of Decay Below. Let me take my spooky music into the sneaky room. Hello there. Have a spooky bot.
Spooky bot?
Spooky bot ambiance boy. And yes, we're on lucky number 13.
If only I could actually hear spooky bot.
It is ambiance, so it is actually very quiet.
I don't...
It's
turn
just,
it up for now, and then I'll forget about it later.
It's spooky boat noises. It's spooky boat noises. All it is. Sounds like you're underwater, and there's like water, you know, blowing over it. The creaking and the. So, I like it.
I hate this.
I love it. It's great. Essentially, what you're hearing now is what I described earlier.
I need to turn it up. I don't hear it at all.
I have it at 80. It probably has to be super loud because it's ambiance.
There we go.
It can be a 20.
Wait for the
I don't want my ears to be murdered later.
Just wait for the violins to come in and it's like,
hey, I say, if there's music, I apologize, but it has played through the whole loop, and there hasn't been, unless he changed it on me. What's his name? Good old Michael Gelfie. That guy, the boy, the lad, the legend. Yeah, I believe everything's loaded. Roll spicy and gravy. Excellent. All right.
Everything worked.
Who remembers where we last left off?
I was looking for papers on how to deactivate the door. While they're destroying the wall and setting stuff on fire.
Listen, I only set this on fire, and we moved it out of the way, technically, so it should be, like, down here.
Alright.
So it's only a little bit on fire. Only a little bit.
Alright.
It should be a little more on fire.
This whole room is on fire, though. Everything is burning over. That took like 4 fireballs.
There should be a little bit more.
This entire room is fireball, yes. Reasonably, yes, he can move in the room. Why was he there? Oh, I think I moved in there.
Very slowly.
Yes.
Squeeze.
Squeeze his thick ass through there. Alright. Besides the important fact that this room is on fire and everything in there is a dead, there's another very important detail. That should technically be... Oh, there it is. Haha! I fixed the walls.
Broke down the wall. Well, part of the wall.
Yeah, so vision should be accurate. Where you guys can see is where the wall is broken. Where was... he turned his two-handed sword into a two-handed hammer, maul, crush-o-matic, and just kind of started banging away. It is semi-difficult to see beyond there, but of course you guys can see without me needing to do too much detail. The 3 crystals, they're indeed glowing. There's a very large statue that's almost... it's hard to see the whole thing, so it's not completely punctured through. A smaller person could probably fit through here. And you do believe, Webb, that you see the creature reforming or something along those lines. And do we need any other refresher before we officially begin? Are we good?
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Alright, friends. Honor awaits. What shall we do?
Roll initiative, we die.
Exactly.
Alright, well, have I located anything among the papers I found so far?
I did mention last time, you found some incredibly important information. One of the main reasons you were not really paying attention to what's going on behind you is because what you found was semi-disturbing. I will say, what is happening right now is quite urgent. You guys basically need to make a decision. You guys can clearly see beyond. Kovu, you have very important information on you. Zeph, Echo, and Slicey Dicey Takeshi, technically you guys are kind of just, you're just chilling right now.
Yeah.
But realistically, Ware and Kovu are in a very important position.
I am important with the papers, or I'm important with the monster that I can probably see, I assume?
You saw hints of it. To go into a little more descriptive detail, as Ware was hammering away at this wall, it's not completely taken down. It's maybe, I want to say... Foot thick sounds too thick, but we'll just go ahead and say it's a foot thick, because he was hammering at it for quite some time and also ramming it into big boy mode. There are chunks taken out where you could probably throw Slice and Dicey through the hole. Echo might be able to fit through the hole if he squeezes. I'm not telling you to do this, I'm just saying that's about how big the hole is. You guys looking in the room, you can see these details. I will ask you, Where are you still hammering away or have you paused?
Well, if I broke through and I saw what's happening, I'm probably going to pause and call Echo over so he can look in.
Okay. Then we'll begin there.
Well,
Echo?
I want to put out this fire first, because Kovu's going to yell at me.
Echo?
Alright, but I will be distracted finally from my
Echo,
my
monster.
hunt.
Monster. My door. It's knocked. When I said
Ghost.
monster, that actually scared me.
Monster, knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, I was like, I actually jumped a little.
4D.
And then I'll just point and then move the fuck away from the wall, because, you know, fuck that.
Alright, well, which statue does that belong to? Can I tell from here?
You would need to get a little closer to see more detail. You're basically looking through a pinhole from a
I'm
distance.
getting closer. I can see
We
this thing
can
isn't doing
assume.
anything, right?
Yes, so you guys, okay, you sense quite a bit. Getting this close, where was this close? And he sensed it too. You sense an unhinged nature beyond this wall. You sense chaos. You sense, well, a lot. It really is a lot to take in. This is the island of Zor, though, and surprise, surprise, you were looking face to face with a statue of Zor, the god of dreams.
God of dreams.
Correct.
Oh, give me a second.
Where's the
Get
god of
me out of
That's
this
broken.
nightmare.
Where's the god of dreams have to do with soul magic?
That's a good question.
Okay,
Can I fit through here?
Can you do what?
Can I fit through the hole?
You can, but as I mentioned, you get a feeling of not so greatness. So it is up to you. But obviously beyond, you can very clearly see the creature. It is.
I'm
It's
assuming
difficult.
it's weak because we just killed it once.
Correct. Yes. You guys literally just killed it. Basically sucked through the hole in the wall that where it had just made. Its entire self is like cracking and breaking, and like I mentioned, it's almost like all the arms are just like twisting in on themselves. You can hear just bones popping, and
That's disgusting.
there's also like very wet sounds, almost as if it's melting into itself and like trying to recompose itself. You also see that the arms are literally melting into each other, and they're pushing down to a smaller form. It's happening relatively slowly.
Is it compacting into a shape or just compacting?
Currently, just into a shape. It's kind of hard to tell precisely what you're looking at. Obviously, staring at it for a bit longer would probably answer that question, but you do get a very heavy sense of unease staring at this thing. I'll also say the statue itself, obviously depicts a robed figure, and the features are somewhat hard to make out, but it has two bird-like entities on its shoulder.
Returned.
Welcome back. One is a raven and one is an owl.
Okay. Can I sense anything from these colorful objects?
Yes. As I mentioned before, you sense chaos. You sense some form of disturbance. Looking at the floor and such, you can see that there are multiple crystals jutting forth. The area where you're standing now, that zone where there were red crystals protruding from the floor in a depression, as if someone took a scoop, just like scooped out the floor. You see that all across this room. You see blues, greens, reds. It's almost as if something happened whether the floor got hit. You're not entirely sure. Maybe these crystals are growing like down in from the pedestal they're on, and maybe, I don't know, just unhinged growth. You sense magic definitely pulsing forth from them. It's just a thrum of like and heat, like I mentioned before. Now that the hole is burst open, you sense more heat. You can feel it washing over.
Can I find the source of the heat?
Yes. The red crystal directly in front of you, without needing to roll or anything, you can tell Kovu it's probably coming from there. Looking across the room, you can see around the blue crystal, there are hints of ice forming around the walls that it's closest to.
Are we on the island with the multiple colors? The
Yeah.
multiple seasons still?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so that explains that.
Yes. Also, if the two of you, Kovu and Echo, you guys could roll me a religion or a history check.
Oh, a what
whichever
or
you're good
history?
at. Religion or history.
God damn. That's a 5.
Sheath though. It was digging deep.
Oh,
All right. Well.
yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
That's also a 5, technically.
Technically. So great. Alright, well, looking at the statue, looking at the situation, you're a bit too uneased to put two and two together, but you do sense there is indeed something wrong going on. There's definitely something more to it, but Kovu, your mind does dance back to the papers you recently read.
Okay. I will back up and pull them out again.
Okay. Echo, what are you doing?
So this thing's kind of like regenerating?
Effectively, yes. Mechanically, it is currently regenerating. You see it's sort of gyrating, it's wiggling, it's sort of popping into place. You see now, Echo, that it looks as if the entirety of that mass, that bundle of arms, is reforming into a shape that seems humanoid. Hard to tell at this point, but upon quick glance, it does seem humanoid. It's a little hard to look at. There's something just wrong there.
Well, if I think it's regenerating, I'm gonna shoot it. Slow regeneration. I'm gonna shoot it through the hole.
Well, how big is the hole?
Good idea.
The hole is big enough that if Slicey, Dicey, or Echo wanted to fit through, they probably could. But
So it's a pretty small hole.
it's not very big.
So let me get this right. You want to shoot magic into the room that's currently filled with magic
Yes.
and reforming that creature with magic.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Okay. You shoot forth, and you indeed strike it. The fire washes over its body, and you're used to seeing it react in a very specific way. Your creature repels in fear or anger, or pain, or shock in general. Fire tends to get a response. When you strike this time, though, it's almost as if it phases into it.
Oh boy.
Feeds it. It doesn't react, it doesn't move. For all intents and purposes, you just hit stone wall.
Who could have expected that to happen?
Oh my god.
It's worth a try. Okay, what do my
Well,
papers tell me?
Yeah, I don't have any spells to deal with this.
All right, do you wish to read them here, Kovu?
I wish to skim them, yes.
All right, skimming through them. Well, if I tell you the information, everyone will know the information. So, sure. The next one, are you getting everyone's attention, or what's the deal?
I will get everyone's attention as soon as I know what I'm reading.
Okay. It's a
Read
decent amount.
faster.
It's a decent amount of information, so I can't tell you everything, obviously. It's more detail on the gems that you picked up and what's going on here. A decent amount of detail, actually.
Just anything useful about what's going on in that room?
Not precisely in that room, no, but you might be able to link something together if you put your heads together. Not entirely sure. The information is very much pertinent to what's going on here, what's going on in a prior room that you ran into, and the room with the storage, where you guys took the 4 colored crystals. One of those filled with all the shattered glass.
Alright, God, you're being a little vague. I don't even know what to do next.
Well, I'm asking what you want to do with them. Okay. Are you reading them alone, then? Like, you've read them, is what I'm saying. You have super important information. Are you just going to keep it to yourself, or are you sharing it with your team?
I'm going to share it with the team.
Okay, that's what I was asking. You said no. All right, so, yes, you are. Echo, are you still staying?
You asked me if I was going to read it out loud.
Yeah, share it with the team. And then Echo's shooting fireballs, so I'm just trying to figure out what you guys are doing.
Oh, never mind.
If you're reading and Echo's sitting in the corner shooting fireballs, he's not listening. So I'm trying to figure out what you guys are doing.
We should probably run first.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Are you guys just going to sit next to this thing as regenerating and like read papers, or what are we doing exactly?
We're not looking too hot.
What?
We're not looking too good.
No.
Zeph and Takashi, you said there was a power source down here, right?
Did I say that? Perhaps.
Takeshi nods and points in the direction and says, yes, there was a green one back there near the room. 2 other beings were waiting.
2 other what?
Beings.
Oh, beans.
The ghost, the soul creatures, yes. And Slice and AC, they nod.
Wait, did they kill them?
He nods his head now. Shakes his head now.
Well, let's leave real quick, because I don't think we want to fight that thing again right now.
No, probably not.
Perhaps not.
Away, come Elkward.
Damn it.
Are we heading to
Yes,
that room?
hide in this room, yes.
All right. Upon entering the room, you guys see what was described to you. Two of these figures seem to be busy, toiling away, working on things, flipping over books, reading various bits. The more green figure is seemingly messing with the runes in front of you, which you, Kovu and Echo, instantly recognize.
Okay, very curious.
Probably to get the thing out.
And yes, of course, there is the same green orb here that you assume is the twin to the other one that was stolen. Alright, well, what do you two do?
Do we want to try and get it out? Or, well, we should probably talk about the stuff we're reading.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing that first? Notes first?
Yeah, since we're not in immediate danger, hopefully.
Maybe.
Alright, so through what Kovu read, he discovered this. In one of the first sets of notes he was reading through, he determined that the team found success with these soul gems. To rewind really quick to remind you guys, they were mentioning that they wanted to move the self from one form to another, to find ways to store the soul. They put like store in like quotations. They're mentioning something called the theorem, capital T, and it's going swimmingly, whatever they are working on. There were some issues, stability of temporary bodies, so they were trying to reach out to other facilities for solutions. Reading ahead, you see that they did indeed have success with these soul gems. There was no damage to the subjects. They were unconscious for a small time, but after the process was reversed, they woke with no problems. They were planning on a more permanent transfer soon, probably working with the other facilities to take whatever body or something. It's not really it's not super clear. It's as if they were still working on whatever this was. But effectively take the self, the soul, whatever you want to call it, move it from point A to point B. See if they could basically accomplish that. And then the next thing you read, Kovu, is a bit disheartening. Through most of the notes, you saw positive feedback. It's clearly working. There is a mention prior that elementals exist, yet they are fire, wind, earth. They are nature itself. What causes them to exist? Why don't they fall apart? Why do they still have a sense of self? So they looked into that. They looked into the dream state. Effectively, what you read through here, Kovu, is it seems part of the process involved getting people basically into that REM, that really, really deep sleep. They were able to send over themselves effectively during this time, and they were really careful about it. There's no damage to the body or the self when it returned. They effectively, from what you can read, just woke up. You read something after that, though. This note, Kovu, you found tucked and hidden away somewhere. It is a warning. It says to not tell anybody but the lead researcher. Souls and the self, as they put it, are not properly being moved or stored. In fact, nothing's being moved. Only a copy is being made. They were able to test some of these successful soul crystals, and found a way to speak with them. It is thought that they are the original, and they cannot wait for the next step. So, for now, they will store them for later testing. They stress again at the end, do not tell others about this. Usually find a workaround. And you can lead that conclusion, Kovu, that the crystals you found in that one room built shattered
have souls
glass
in them.
have correct souls in them. And
In fact, I assume the wandering people probably came from those stones.
potentially, yes. They are quite unstable. You're not really entirely sure where they're coming from. But one of the largest bits mentioned in that last note was the soul that resides in there believes it is the original.
So, if I pull out the crystals.
Mhm.
Think there's a way to wake them up?
You do believe that would be the case. Looking through the notes and such, you do see that there's actually a room, a very specific room where you can indeed accomplish this. And it was the room with the 3 chambers.
I suppose we probably want to see if maybe the lead researcher is in one of these things, right?
Possibly.
So...
Looking at them, they don't seem any different. They're standard, but they're quite high quality crystals, gems. There's a thrum to them. They feel slightly warm.
What do you think? I think if we take the crystal, it'll probably turn off the island, right? But then it'll also turn off the conversion rooms.
Maybe. I mean, they're in another power source. There was only the one that got stolen. There's this one more.
Haven't we been in every room?
I can confirm, in case you guys do not remember, you have indeed been in every single room.
Surprised there's not 3 then. Or we might have not found the 3rd one, if there's a 3rd one.
Technically been in every room.
I mean, I don't think 3 has to be required.
I'm just assuming, 3 different things seems to be the theme here.
Yeah, that's fair. In which case I have no idea where it would be. Or where it might have maybe been.
We didn't completely explore the storage room, I don't think. But I don't see why they would have that in there.
Speaking of storage room, is Larry back yet?
I think Larry's dead.
You don't have a psychic connection to him, so currently have no way of knowing.
But I gave him a very adamant order. I was really hoping it would work.
You did. You assume if he was back, he'd be waiting in the room, or he would have scampered down the hallways.
Well, I mean, if he came back at all, I would feel my connection to him again, right?
I don't believe you have any connection to him at all. I'm pretty sure it's just he's an animal.
I don't think so. You just command him.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a pawn.
All right. Well, let's. I don't know.
Do you want to take this or no?
Do we want to try waking up one of these crystals?
I think we want to try to figure out the deactivation code for the meltdown or whatever the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them. If we can find the leader, he knows that this isn't working, so he might be able to tell us.
Yeah, and he might be one of the copies in the crystals.
Yeah.
And you do know.
I didn't find any notes referencing it in that room, right? Because that's what I was looking for originally.
Most of these were referencing the actual process itself. You do know that from the notes you have prior, though, the books specifically, that yes, someone with a status such as the lead researcher, someone more up there, part of lead of security, etc., would definitely be able to turn off this process. It's not automatic. The intruders don't need to be removed for it to turn off. They just need to go, all's clear, off.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. So I think we should try maybe waking up these crystals and hope the guy's in there, in one of them.
Oh, we can try.
And I think we're gonna need the power crystal still attached for that. I would think.
Well, we can hopefully come back for it. Hopefully the one lady doesn't come back and steal it.
That would be just our luck. So, this room, what do I feel?
The same.
You told me to leave in terror because I got a very, 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 very bad feeling.
Correct. You still have that very, very, very bad feeling. Little baby Echo. I just moved him over there and make sure you remember where he is. He's still watching, and as you guys pass by, little Echo basically gives you a kind of look, effectively saying, "All's good. I haven't seen anything just yet."
Okay.
But you do still get that horrible sense. It is similar to the sense where you guys first got sucked into the other one, there's something unstable, something waiting. In fact, you've actually seen some of these boxes and crates have been moved.
Moved towards it or away from it?
Away from it. Almost as if some pulse of energy potentially escaped and violently moved things to the side, to that side.
Okay. So...
I'll keep Alfred back here.
In order to work this, someone had to go in the room, right? And did they mention a power button? Oh, it was this thing, right?
Correct, yes. The tableau, if you will, to the south, controls everything. And you have some vague instructions on how to run it now in the books that you guys look.
Alright, so I guess then I want to find the door and stick a stone in. Right?
Correct. The two of you, whoever wants to mess with it, you'd roll me Arcana plus 3.
Arcana plus 3?
Correct. So
Yeah,
whatever your Arcana
really
is, and then add 3 on top of all that. Because you guys have the information now. It's not you just
so
guessing.
D20 plus 10.
For you, yeah.
So 19?
Wow, I rolled a 2.
You actually rolled lower than her somehow. Yes, you got 19. And 15. Still both.
I have a plus 10, come on.
You do, that's actually really sad. Yes, there is no median in D&D, unfortunately.
There's
can
only
happen.
pain.
There's only pain. There's 1 in 20. Alrighty, looking at this panel, you guys do indeed see the command to open the door. Wasn't clear to you before, but now that you've read the book, now that you guys are a little more wise, it's actually not that bad. It's quite clear to you, and you can open any of the 3 that you wish.
Middle one seems good. I don't know. Does,
Sure, we'll start
does
with
the
that.
instructions say that one room is meant for one thing?
No, from what you can tell, all 3 rooms are effectively the same thing.
Sure, I like the middle one.
Alrighty. As you sort of wash your hand over the runes and touch a few, they begin to light. There's a thrum to whatever this device is, and some very, very light heat. Not aggressive. It's just enough to let you know that it's indeed on. It doesn't bite back at you. There's no lightning. There's no anger in this device. It seems to be fully functioning just fine. And you type in whatever the correct code is. Behind you, you hear like a stone on stone grind as the seems to be a wall with the glass panel in it slides up and opens.
So I will stick a crystal in.
You walk over and you place one of the 4 crystals in the center room. As you open it, the figure sitting on the chair sort of looks up and goes, "Oh, is it my time now?"
No, there's a couple before you. Don't worry, it's almost your time.
Oh, of course, I can wait. Not a big deal. He goes back to reading through whatever book he was working on. The other figure seems to be just toiling away at whatever he's working on, so both of them seem to not really care too much what he's doing. You place the crystal down. As you walk out, Echo, you're able to discern the correct combination to then close the door behind Kovu. And now all you guys need to do is find a way to effectively activate this. So let me ask you as a group, what do you guys want to do? What's your intent?
Don't we want to see who's in it?
Yeah.
I want to get the hell out of this place.
We're working
Yeah.
on it.
Do I know the boss's name?
You do not know. It just mentioned the lead researcher. Unfortunately, as I mentioned prior, some of these notes get a little scratchy after a while, almost as if they were written in haste, especially that last one.
Okay.
All right, so the two of you go ahead and
In
roll
haste, huh?
me. Yes, go ahead and roll me that same Arcana check. Juicy. Alrighty, together. Echo mans the right side, Kobu mans the left. And you're able to, once again, punch in the perfect combination as your hands almost dance over this strange machine. You feel more familiar with it than you were anticipating. Something just feels right. The more you use it, the more these meaningless runes start to fall into place and make more and more sense. you almost feel like it feels if you can read them. And behind you, you hear this device whir to life. The crystals begin to zap. You hear lightning and bolts kind of as they're jumping between. Power begins to culminate on the center platform as sort of like a dome of light surrounds it. And there's like a drum of and you guys can almost feel there's a lot of energy contained in here. You understand now why these things are sealed the way they are. You almost feel as if there's something special about the door itself as well, potentially containing either a catastrophe or just in general this process to keep you safe and to keep me being inside safe. You now know that this is just a matter of time.
I wonder if we can lure Mr. Hansy in there.
In moments, you see a figure begin to materialize in front of the door, and you can see them through the window. A little hard from this distance, but the thrum of the light seems to hold strong. You see someone sort of looking to the left, looking to the right, somewhat confused.
Hi, are you the lead scientist?
Person sort of crunches their eyebrows together and smiles a bit and says, no, but did it work? It must have worked, right?
Yeah, kinda. Welcome back to the world of the living.
They nod and smile at you. Thank you. Is my body still out there?
You might want to go find it. It isn't currently in this room, but it might be in the lounge.
Oh. Alright. Wait, what? Why would it be in the lounge?
The lounge that I blew up.
We needed to make a little space.
Huh. They look around the room a bit and says, Did we change how the process worked? Normally my body would be in the room here with me or in one of the rooms over.
Yeah, I apologize. Wait, which room over?
They point to their left.
So this way or this way?
The room over there.
Where?
The rightmost room.
This one?
Right pane.
Wait, so the bodies are in here or in one of these rooms over
Yes,
further
correct.
to the left?
Yes. From these three chambers, this person in here assumes their body's in the rightmost chamber.
Interesting. I'm sorry. The process has changed.
Oh, I mean that's understandable. They sort of walk away from the window, away from you, Kovu, and they put their hand on the wall and close their eyes, and they say, I think I'm just right over there. And now I'm over here. That's so wonderful. Their overall self looks more solid and contained than these other beings you've seen walking around. They've been very wispy, almost as if like some elemental nature has taken control of them, but this almost just looks like a person, like fully. There's no strange colors, they're not dripping, they're not melting. You just see is, for the most part, plain as day. There's like a purple thrum of light behind them, so it's obscuring their colors a bit, but they just look another person you see walking the street. Of course, their fashion's a bit, say,
A bit.
out of style, but other than that, nothing strange.
All right. I will let her do her thing. Let's try another crystal.
Put her back in.
I mean, I guess we could. Is she still inside?
Yes, she's knocking on the window now. What's the next step?
Just put her back in. We'll get a different one.
Do I get to come out, or?
I mean,
Am I going back? What are we doing? Why'd you just walk away?
I have no clue what's going on.
Me either.
Can she not get out?
No,
From what you can tell
it's
now.
just like a person. It's
Yeah.
not like a ghost.
No, they're not phasing through. They're you hear them knocking on the window, and it's reverberating.
Okay, so wait, is it a ghost or a body?
It's a body. It looks like a body. Like I said, it looks like a regular person walking on the street.
Then let her out. Wait, then why was she asking about her body?
You're not sure.
Well, because they probably assume that their soul got moved from the body into that.
And as she's knocking, her expression changes a bit. I don't recognize that Eric Croker you are? The bird fellow there. You. Do you work here?
I'm just gonna ignore it. Kovu.
Yeah, go ahead and
You
put her
wanna-
back in. Yeah, go ahead.
Put her back in.
Yeah.
Putting her back in.
Okay. As you begin to type all that in, where in Zeph, where are you guys looking? What are you guys doing currently?
Just watching. I don't really know what.
Quite literally just watching, because Ware has no clue what the fuck is happening.
Are you watching
Yeah,
the
I mean,
figure,
I
or are you
don't know.
watching Govu?
I'm watching the ghost.
As
sure.
you see them begin to put her back, as they put it, she does indeed turn more ghostly. It's almost as if all of her color is sucked out, and for a brief moment, you see a very grim realization dance across her face as she's just pulled back into the crystal. Same lightning arcs, that dome surrounding the crystal fades, and all energy is gone from the room. You know now it is safe to enter.
Alright, next crystal.
New one.
You cycle to another crystal, type in all the same keys, and you hear a thump. And you see a figure slowly stand. You assume they were on all fours, and they put both their hands in the air and goes, "Ha yeah! Oh, so good, so good! I knew this would work." They go to the window and they kind of tap with their fingernail. Hello, hello.
Hi, what's your name?
I feel great. What? What kind of question is that? It worked. Aren't you excited?
Yeah, I am.
Why are you
the
asking my
leader?
name?
Are you the lead scientist?
What? They're giving me a really strange look. What are you asking? No. Who are you?
Alright, put him back in.
Who are
him back.
you?
Put him back in.
Oh my god.
It's like
Alright.
This
speed
guy's
dating.
no use. Just put him back in the hole.
And again,
Speed dating, what with ghost
The-
crystals?
the color is pulled from this person, and they re-enter their crystal. You flip them out, flip them out, flip them out, and roll 4 soul crystals. You've learned nothing, but from what you can kind of determine, to quickly speed run it. All 4 of them seem confused upon your first discussion with them. They're excited that it worked. None of them responded to being the lead researcher. In fact, the more questions you asked, the stranger the conversation got until you guys decided back in your hole.
Of course.
Next room?
And you guys at all 4 in the same middle chamber?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
On to the next one.
We only had 4.
Correct. And
Is
technically,
there not more crystals in this?
no. So all 4 crystals were gained from the other room. You guys haven't found any more. Yeah, basically that room with the void in the center, the refrigeration room, effectively, with all the shattered glass where you found these. Yeah, that's where you guys found. And you put all 4 into the center chamber, and you didn't get the exact same response, but all 4 people seemed excited. They answered your questions in various different ways, but from what you can gather, none of them were the lead researcher.
Damn it.
That is a damn shame.
I wonder if maybe he was one of those spirits we destroyed.
Oh no!
Well, if he was, then we have to find whatever off switch this thing has. The purge.
Yeah.
And as you guys are discussing and looking through that, you see Mr. Ghostman come through the door.
Who's
The
who's
one
Mr.
and only
Ghostman?
Mr. Ghostman.
Karen,
Oh, the one who's been helping us?
the one who's been helping you, the one that you asked. Do you recall what you asked him to get?
No.
It was notes on how to open up the door, right?
Correct.
He was checking that bookcase while
Yes, he
I
was.
checked the big room.
Indeed. He comes back smiling with 2 books in hand and waves to your group.
Hi! Did you find it?
Upon walking up to him, he's holding himself a bit differently. His back's more straight. His face looks a little different, but for the most part, you can tell this is indeed the same person. He smirks and says, I do believe I indeed might have. Have you learned anything? The 4 of you. 5 of you, sorry.
No, nothing yet.
Yeah, nothing on how to
Sketchy.
open the door yet.
Shame. Well, and he kind of flips through the pages real quick, and you can see some of the like ectoplasmic goop from his thumb is sort of running off on the pages. They're not flipping as nicely as they possibly should. He doesn't seem to pay it any mind, though. Turns to a certain page and points to it, and shows it to Kova and says, well, there's a few ways to, well, I guess shut it down, if you will. I assume it is still running. I walked by and saw the lights, and, well, there I guess have some time still, but...
Yeah, to my knowledge, it is.
About how much time do we have left?
Oh, I want to say maybe... 6-7 hours, possibly?
Oh boy.
Yeah, we have time.
Yeah, closer to 7, I would say. Anyway, I'm sure, as you could possibly guess, anyone with a more senior title has an override. Unfortunately, I do not carry one myself, but I can look for someone. The facility seems strangely empty. He waves to the figure reading the book, and the figure waves back.
We were trying to find the lead scientist, but we haven't seen him yet either. No one has.
I haven't seen him either. Did you check his room? Just back there around the corner. It's essentially in the center of this whole place.
Yeah.
Which room?
It's the room with the
probably this
statue.
one.
Oh yeah, he wasn't in there.
Oh. Are you sure? Maybe he's on lunch?
Definitely not in there. Oh, he's probably the thing.
Oh god damn it.
Oh no! Is this what's really This is just terrible.
He's on lunch, right? Possibly?
Yeah, it's a
Maybe?
very
Probably.
long lunch.
Okay.
Extremely long lunch.
I'm surprised he has time. Not that I'm, saying anything, of course. He can take a break if he wishes. We've all been very busy.
Nervous laughter.
Laughs uncomfortably.
Yeah, basically.
Well, that's a problem. If we have time, I don't know how helpful it would be, but I have this new spell that I can't use yet until we take a long rest. I don't know if it'll help anything. It'll dispel magic.
I mean, we don't have enough time for a long rest.
They might have just enough, but I don't know if it's worth it.
As you're discussing that, he flips over to a second book, and there's a letter shoved in it, and it seems to be sealed. And he kind of pulls it out and doesn't necessarily hand it to you, Kovu. In group, he's holding it and says, "I also found this."
May I?
Well, yes, but my name's on it.
Maybe you should open it then.
Did I write it? I don't remember finding a letter in there.
Oh, you must have, if your name's on it.
Well, in the
Might
spirit
need
of
to be tired.
things, I'll let you have it. Honestly, Kovu it was, yes?
Ikovu, yeah.
Of course. He rubs his eyes and just kind of, I feel out of it. Little tired, but whew, it's all for the greater good, for the work. We're almost there. We're so close.
You've been a huge help. I really appreciate it.
Oh, of course. I'll keep reading through these and see if I can maybe find an override code in case you're unable to contact the lead, but he should be around. In fact, I can help look for him as well while I'm at it. I'll just need to lay down for a moment.
Okay, that'd be great. Have a good rest.
He smiles and kind of takes the turn over here, and you hear him walk away. Step.
And I will open the letter.
All right, reading through the letter, Kovu, you see someone wrote and erased. Rather than getting a new piece of parchment, they decided to keep it. You can tell they weren't really 100% certain what to jot down here. Some of it's more ramblings of the information he received from the prior note. This does seem less formal, though. Reading through it, it's not too wordy. It does mention that it might feel wrong but the crystals that were a success, we might need to destroy them. Don't talk to them. They don't know what they are. Feels wrong. Every time we awaken them, they act like nothing's happened. Every time they wake up, like it's the same day for them. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't know if we can get this to work. In fact, I think we should abandon research. We should... I struggle to write this. Be our last resort. Contact the other facilities, but, well, one of them has gone dark. We'll store all the data. We must. Sink the city. That's it.
Well, shit.
Oh, man.
So they tried to cover up the mess by sinking the island?
You get the feeling that, yes, whatever they discovered here, they ultimately...
It was wrong and they needed to destroy it?
Yes.
Or
you
the
get
best
feeling
way that they knew how?
Something happened. You're not entirely sure what it is. There are gaps in the log dates. There's gaps in notes.
I'd be willing to bet it's got something to do with this.
What are you pinging? I'm super zoomed in. The warpy tunnel?
Yeah.
The what tunnel?
The hole y'all jumped in.
Okay.
There's
The
a second
other
one. There's a second.
Does that mean that it should stay sunken? Or is it fixable?
Don't know if it's fixable.
I mean, we kind of had to fix or completely destroy that first island with the, those creatures.
From what you, Echo and Kobu, can tell from these notes, and from what you learned, this race was quite advanced. Potentially one of the most advanced we've seen. These people were beyond genius. Beyond
Yeah, I don't know any scientists who would dare mess with the soul, do I?
No, that is very much taboo.
For good reason.
For good reason. From what you can gather, though, all of the tests were done on willing participants. All of them. There were no slaves here. There were no criminals on death row or anything. They didn't take random people. Every single person involved was a willing participant. Someone that worked here.
I'm gonna send Baby Echo back to the room with the weird arm monster.
You won't have to move him.
Have a look.
I'll just tell you what you see. Little Baby Echo flies in, and you feel what he feels. There is a pulsing aura, something coming from it. You can see, Echo, that the figure has effectively completed its transformation and is now reverting back to what it was. You see a figure of a man, maybe, not entirely sure, on the ground. I'm trying to think the exact name for the position. They are knees to the ground, feet flat, back flat, sort of as if knelt in prayer. That's exactly how they look. They're just laying there, but they're almost completely formless.
A man figure?
It's a humanoid figure,
Not the hand monster.
not the hand monster. But it is just a humanoid figure. There's no clothes, there's no hair, no ears, nothing. It is smooth everywhere. And not like skin, smooth like a sculpture. But you can see, on closer inspection, Little Echo, that there's something bubbling under the skin. It's almost wriggling, like something's trying to escape. You're not sure if this is its normal process of regeneration or something different.
So does Echo tell us this?
Yeah.
Let's go find out.
Oh boy. Away we go. To die.
I got a bad feeling about it.
Hello.
I should have asked Jaren the lead guy's name. Actually, no. Can I just say that I asked every... I would have asked every person if they were lead scientist. So did anyone say his name?
None of them responded with the name. You asked each of them once, and your greeting threw each of them off. They were expecting something else. They were expecting you to say or do something different.
I mean, of course.
Yeah. You basically started drilling them instantly, so their response instead was, huh? So none of them told you a name. They very clearly are not the lead researcher. But you can keep Alfred there.
We didn't have much time to waste. Mr. Lead Scientist.
Saying this out loud?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Is that you?
You received no response. Looking through the hole, though, Echo, you can see that same wriggling, though.
I'll have Baby Echo just, like, sit on his head.
Okay. Baby Echo flies in, sit on his head, and it's not a quick reaction. But you can see just under the skin of his head, small nubs begin to push forth from the skin and outward.
Oh no.
And you see what you can recognize the hand forming on the back of this thing's head. What does Baby Echo do?
Flies away, and I'm gonna tell everyone that it's turning back into the hand thing.
Alright. As Baby Echo flies away, the hand quickly snatches at air, just barely missing, maybe grabbing a single feather.
Oh, hell nah.
And the hand pulls itself and just sinks back into the head.
Damn it, I wish I knew his name. Jaren! Jaren, are you there?
I mean, can you not go back and ask?
I think I found the lead scientist. He's unconscious. What do I do?
Your voice echoes throughout the halls. You see Slicey Nicey turn the corner, and they kind of like give you a look of, I couldn't find him either.
Boy.
Shit.
Wonderful.
Should we keep looking or what?
Stay nearby.
All right. I assume you don't want us going in there. That feels like a bad juju.
Yeah. Stay right there and just shoot if you see something bad.
All right, shoot the bad shit. Gotcha, boss.
As long as it's not me.
Or maybe
Okay. So where's the guy? Is he like right here?
Where's what?
The man, the statue. Or is he back
He's up
here?
here,
Oh,
isn't he?
is he in here?
That's where the hand thing is.
Yes. So, oh yeah, sorry. So since the wall is not completely out, where the token is where the body is. Of course, it is much, much smaller than this. It is the size of a regular person. Standard human. They take a 5 by 5 square.
Alright,
Kinda wanna try and destroy those crystals.
yeah, I'm kind of tempted to do the same.
Standing in this room now thinking, you do have a pretty strong sense of unease waiting around.
I want to see if I can snap the lead scientist into wakefulness, but I don't know what to say.
Well, fire did nothing to him, but he was also kind of a hand monster when I did that.
And hands are immune to fire, as we all know.
Of course.
As is tradition.
What else would be immune to fire? Not hand.
Definitely not hands. The skin on this creature seems to slowly change texture from this distance. Once again, it's hard to see Kovu, but there is a semi-obvious change occurring.
If we destroy the crystals, he'll stop changing? I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm assuming all the magic's coming from those.
Yeah. Alright,
Just don't use
so...
the same element.
Can I use Eldritch Blast?
Before you do that, let me ask, are you prepared for combat?
We're gonna have to be.
This is to everyone.
We can't really do anything else, so... Does anyone
Yeah.
have hit dice?
I have no hit dice left.
Yeah, we would need a long rest. I don't think we have time.
I have 2.
How How many spell slots do you have?
Hey,
So yeah, I guess the question of how many spell slots, how many heals and such do you have, Kovu?
oops, I didn't mean to click that. Sorry.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. What are you hanging though?
He's in a humanoid form, right?
Currently, yes.
Can I use banishment on him?
He doesn't have to be a humanoid to banish.
Banishment can indeed banish.
Banishment's just a creature.
It is
so
it is
literally
a creature.
So he counts as a creature?
That does count as a creature.
Can I banish him?
Banish him for a minute if it succeeds.
It needs an item distasteful to the target. That's weird.
It's coming out of the ring.
Yeah, fortunately, it's coming out of the ring, so you don't need that. That is. So when you would cast a spell normally, you would need that. Otherwise, it is literally coming from the ring. So the spell's ready. You can just fire it off. Do you 100% want to do that though? You guys do get the feeling that if you wanted to, like mechanically, if you guys want to take a short rest, you're more than welcome to. I'm aware you guys don't have any hit die left, but you can, if you have any, mechanics you can use the short dice. You're more than welcome to. Heals, items, spells, whatever you're going to use. But you may banish if you wish. Just let me know. I will say, this thing you're going to fight is incredibly difficult.
And we are not
Okay, banishment's not
prepared
gonna
for
work.
it.
No, you can banish it. I'm just banish doesn't get rid of it permanently. The minute.
Unless it's from another plane of existence,
Yeah, exactly.
which it's probably not.
All right, well, I think we should short rest. Because short rest benefits me.
So it overwrote my arcane recovery, and I don't know if I have it or not.
Under your features, it's gone.
So it's under my features, but it usually has uses, and there's no uses for it.
Oh, strange.
And
How many uses is it supposed to have?
0 under attribute. It's just 1 for long rest.
Weird.
But I don't know if I've used it or not.
I don't think you have now. There,
You get
this one.
some.
This one. So we can say while you guys were reading and going through all the souls and such, back where we just were, that could have been a short rest. You guys were literally doing nothing. You guys were just talking and pushing buttons. Who are you
So
carrying?
we
The boy?
could have gotten some health back.
Do you have any hit die left? No, you don't have any. You're at 0. So those that have hit die,
Damn.
Well-
Never mind.
Kovu, did you have any spell slots before we did that?
I just used it.
Oh, well.
you have so you have 2 shots of wand of healing, you have 1 healing light, and you have your 2 hit die. And then now you have your 2 spells back.
And I have some
don't
healing
think-
lights.
Any wand charges left? The healing wand?
I
Yeah,
have
2.
1.
Oh, you have 1?
Well,
Yeah,
yes,
this
1,
says
sorry.
1.
Oh
I
no,
do have
wand
something
of healing
that
says
could
2.
help.
Unless it's not spellbook, is it?
I'm looking at the spell book.
Oh god. Okay, that's not wanting to sync up for me. That's annoying.
I guess I will use my arcane recovery. Get 4 spell levels back.
Are you gonna be playing Takashi, or are we just forgetting he exists?
I will play him to the best of my ability. He is very simple. So he is run in
Run
and
in
unga bunga.
punch,
Yep, he's run in and punch.
Well, try to punch.
Unfortunately,
and
he's
miss 6 times in a row.
relatively
I'm just
unlucky.
kidding.
No, you are correct. He double slashed and key focus strike, and yeah.
Pretty sure I can only swap my spells out on a long rest. I think. Yeah. Well,
Alright, I think healing light I get back in the morning, right? After a long rest. Yeah, I kind of want to save my last charge just to get someone up in a hurry.
I have something else for emergencies as well, but you know.
Okay, and we can say all of this was used in the prior room before y'all walked in here. So no rush for what you're doing here.
So, Unga Bunga?
Bunga?
I think Unga Bunga is all we can do right now.
Okay. I assume we're done with the short rest.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Do I get anything back if I short rest?
Rages, I think, or
Rages.
Rages long rest.
And Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, I might as well hit it. Just
Not
in
that
case I
Hellish
don't-
Rebuke will be any good.
Might
It might do something, maybe.
Never know.
Half damage of half damage.
Half of half.
Bruh, I rolled a 3.
Damn.
Yeah. Sometimes.
That hurts.
Sometimes it hurts.
The 1 healing I get from a short rest.
Alright, well, directed at Kovo. After you guys' short rest, as you guys were coming back to this room, this is happening prior back here, obviously, you saw your little guy scurry and scamper over some of the boxes and sort of give you a wave.
He came back!
Yeah, I came back.
He's
I
angry.
knew you could. What happened in there?
He's giving you a look right now.
Angry.
Please, I had the utmost faith in you. I promise.
Slow badger nod.
Come on, my charisma should be kicking in here.
No, he's there's sass. He's listening. There's just sass.
Angry.
Yeah, what'd you want to know?
What was in there? What happened to you?
I fell into a void of blackness. All was meaningless. My life is nothing, and I merged with the great unconsciousness of death.
I give him a pat on the back. I know the feeling there.
The great unconsciousness of death. I have a question. Was it like being detached from your body or like being in a dream?
You're asking a badger, so he thinks for a moment. I'm giving him more sentience than he probably deserves.
Probably.
It's more fun this way.
Exactly. He thinks for a second, goes, maybe a little bit of both. I mean, I saw some weird shapes when I was in there, but he said to come back, so I ignored him.
Weird shapes, like what?
I ignored him.
I'm gonna turn to Ware and Echo. Did you guys see weird shapes?
No.
No.
Where did not? Echo almost did.
Echo almost did, yeah.
Echo saw
Yeah.
strange geometry, but he knew it was better to not focus on it to move on.
Didn't really get a good look at it.
Huh. I really think those holes are offshoots of their experiments. I just don't know what it means. Okay, I'm gonna scratch Larry real good. Where he wants it. Where's he want it?
Just handle this animal.
Huh?
Handle this animal.
Oh God.
All right, this is
Nice.
acceptable animal handling.
Apparently he doesn't want it.
Although he wants it, you're just not giving it. This is below average animal handling.
Can I re-roll? Because I really wanna give him a good time.
Sure. Whoa, you can phrase that better, but okay.
Oh,
All right. I was gonna say the phrasing earlier was weird, but nah.
It's time to stop. We're done here.
You give him absolutely top tier head scritches. They start a little rough at first, like you're touching his ear a bit too much. Animals don't like that. But no, you get that good scritch where like it's hard to reach, and he's happy with you, and kind of like all right, I forgive you. Kind of gives that look.
I mean, I did make him go into a black void, so.
Joking, he looks over to the hole in the wall. Let me guess, want me to go in there next?
No, that's probably a certain death, and I don't want to send you in there.
Oh, are you sure, my king? I shouldn't just climb into this hole. What the hell's going on over there?
You know, I'm honestly not sure, and we're really trying to figure it out.
Okay. Well, it smells like death, so I prefer not to.
It smells like death.
Hey, Slicey Dicey, you guys know this guy?
I have like 8 hit points, so everything smells like death to me. They look around the corner and say,
Nah, boss, never heard of him. Seems like a polite gentleman, though, I would say.
Who are they talking about? Larry?
Harry, yeah, they're hiding behind Elkworth.
Harry?
Yeah, they're hiding behind Elkworth, using him as like a shield.
Are we done talking to him? Unga bunga time?
Yeah, I have no idea what to make of this thing.
Alright, where do you want Harry to go? He is just kind of waiting.
I do want to unattune from the robe of eyes and attune the staff of defense.
Alright. I believe you can do it on your own?
Yeah. I'm just
Hell yeah.
telling you I'm doing it.
It should automatically give you the AC.
Oh yeah.
You're already attuned to it.
Damn sweet.
Hmm?
What
Yeah.
does it do again?
Go ahead and give that boy a read.
1
Actually,
AC,
please
and
read
get
this.
spells.
Yes, please read it. These spells are
It's
already
pretty
in it.
nice.
It's very nice. It gives you +1 AC. It lets you use mage armor, which you already have, but now it comes free on the staff. And you can, these are special magical rods. Normally it says as an action, which makes no sense. As a bonus action, you are more than welcome to use the reaction shield. It gives you +5 AC.
Huh.
It does cost charges,
Wait,
but
as
that's
a
all.
bonus action.
Sorry, as a reaction. I apologize.
Okay.
Sorry, there's too many. No, but yes.
You said bonus action and reaction. I was confused.
It has 10 charges. Is that accurate?
10 charges,
Yeah.
correct. I believe
Okay.
is 1 charge for the armor and 2 charges for the reaction. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 charges.
So basically, just use it on shield because you have infinite mage armor anyways.
Correct.
Yeah.
So if you get whacked and really don't want to,
Which will probably happen.
it'll boost your AC to 20.
How
That's-
long does this last?
A turn.
I forgot I had
1
this.
round
Oh wait, what do you mean?
or what?
Potion of maximum power.
Yes, you guys all still have your potions. Zeph has her potion. Kovu has his. Where has his? Takeshi has his, and you also have your tiara of laser death. Where?
And I have my spell
Yeah.
scroll.
And you have your
I
spell
have
scroll, correct.
one potion.
You have your water
Not
potion, correct.
anything else. Oh, the potion of what is it? Aqueous form.
Yes. It's
Aqueous.
Aww.
yes, and I added special because it's not just a standard potion. There's something wrong with it. There's many things wrong with it, but
Aww.
exactly.
You're gonna turn
Wait,
into a water
can I get a
elemental.
low refresher?
Well, if you click it, it does what it says it does, but it came from Visagrizadrix, so
Oh no.
Well, that's right.
I believe the way I described it is it was wet, like basically the bottle was sweating, and it was also
That's
upside down.
right.
Like the bottle was built upside down. The cork's on top, on the big fat part, and then the part where you put the cork is on the bottom where it would stand, and that doesn't work. It just fall too top heavy. So didn't work. Sweaty bottle. Gave it to you, Zeph.
Sweaty bottle.
Why'd you have to call it sweaty bottle?
I have a question.
I have an
I
answer.
enjoy sweaty bottle.
Did we see anything about the use of the 3 elements in the notes?
You did see that they were attempting to both combine the dream state and look into what little they know about elementals in order to basically in order to make this process function properly. Like I mentioned before, elementals already exist in this state, so they figured, why not us? If you want, now that you've asked this question, we'll say also during your short rest, Kovu and Echo, go ahead and roll me either another history and or religion. Your choice. History or religion, not any.
You're proficient in religion.
Whichever one you're good at, roll that. You guys have had time to think.
I know
Holy
everything.
shit. All right, you guys.
You know everything.
What
We
is
know
going on?
everything.
You both rolled under 10. Now you both roll over 20.
No idea.
Okay,
They're vibing.
they are. They truly are. All right. Well, what I said prior was quite literal. Now that you guys have had time to think about it, you do recall that the god of elementals is named Chaos. And their name resides under Arius, who is the god of magic and knowledge. And Zor, you know, resides under Vicrol. They're the top gods, and each god have sub-deities under them. To your knowledge, from what you guys remember, each god is basically granted power. Each sub-deity, effectively, is granted power by the god above them.
Wait, so is this god in here a sub-god of Vicrol, the time god?
Zor is, yes.
Yeah.
I don't suppose those sword handlers could do anything.
Don't know. But you know, you now have that knowledge. Zord serves directly under Vicrol.
Hey, ask your god for help. Actually, let's ask our god for help.
Yeah, my god is life.
Correct.
This is a abomination of life, so I don't know what good she's gonna do.
I mean, an abomination of life, so obviously she would want you to correct it, right?
Yeah, if you want, I can throw
Good
god
point.
names at you now that you've had time to think about it. But each god obviously has gods that reside under them, which include death, undeath, etc., etc.
Alright, I'm gonna just kneel down near Zeph. like not kneel down. I'm gonna go lotus position.
Okay.
What? No kneeling? Okay. Lotus position. Go on.
Sword on my lap. I am going to try and ask for assistance because it's not looking too good for us, and not sure if we can withstand the encounter we're about to have.
Do you communicate this to me?
Yes.
I'm like, damn, that's a good idea. Let's pray or whatever.
All right.
Right.
The two of you pray or whatever.
Pray or whatever. All right.
Pray or whatever.
I mean, what is it?
What?
What's
going
what?
on?
No, all right. Let's just do the thing.
All right.
I would
For
also
everyone?
I will also like to pray.
Well, there are a bunch of boxes. We can go behind the boxes.
Oh.
Ooh, spicy.
Whoa.
It doesn't have to be in front of everyone, is all I'm saying.
Have you no shame?
No, that's why we go behind the boxes.
Yeah.
All right. As you two channel your energies into your weapons, as I mentioned before, you guys have been indeed meditating with them, thinking back on your experiences, and being where you are, once again, things sort of line up. Feels some more power surge through the weapon. The effect where you guys can change positions is now a bonus action and can be used twice per day.
Oh.
And the extra psychic damage is now 1d6, not 1d4.
Okay. Is that something that you can update?
Already done.
Yeah.
Already
I mean, obviously, Zeph can do it whenever, but, like, can Megan? I don't know.
Technically, yes, but I can show you later. Just because if you
Okay.
tinker with things too much, it tends to explode. Also, on top of that, you do. Are you doing anything, Kobu, while they're meditating?
Yeah, I'd like to pray to my goddess.
What do you say? What do you do?
I'm not gonna say it. I just want to do it.
Are you sure?
All right.
I think you need full transparency here. We're
I
in a
would-
dangerous situation.
Shut up!
Okay.
I would
pray
like
already,
to
damn it.
ask her to give me wisdom to correct this wrong. How's that?
All right. With your combined efforts, as I mentioned before, things seem to just slide in place. And from both Zeph and Ware, and also from Kovu, their weapons spark, and something also pulses forth, not just from Kovu, but from all of you. And you feel warm life energy surround you. In this
Oh.
cold and lonely place. Everyone go ahead and
Nice.
heal for 6.
Oh.
That is
Almost full.
perfectly down the middle.
A 4, a 1, and a 1.
Alright. And on
Those are my
top of
kind
that,
rolls.
that you'll have to remember this, but for Ware and Zeph, if you want to write this down, please do so. The effect you got from the Potion of Possibility, where you could re-roll one roll, period, whether it be incoming, outgoing, whatever, each of you have 1 charge of that. And you get the feeling it
Put
will only
this in my
last for
notes.
today.
Okay, so I can't. Can you say that one more time?
So to put it into game terms, effectively, without showing the Potion of Possibility, because that shit was like 3 paragraphs, if you are attacked, if you make a saving throw, or any outgoing or incoming roll, so you can't reroll damage, but if you roll to attack and roll a 2, you can choose to reroll it. You must take the new effect. If the enemy rolls at you, and they roll very high or a crit, you can make them reroll. Same if you fail a saving throw, etc., etc.
But it's just once.
1 time, correct. Each of you have 1
Wait,
charge of this.
Is that bead we use on the shrimp?
It is the potion you guys all use on the
Yes.
giant shrimp, yes.
All right.
Good old shrimp.
Good old shrimp
Go
boy.
shrimpy.
And as you two awaken, your swords feel sharper, more hardy, and there is a small, sort of
Please say
grayish with like a purple, like star-like pattern running through it. It's like this little orb floating around the sword.
Ooh.
Power of religion.
All right, and after that rest, you guys then enter this room.
Yeah, all right.
You said power of religion, and this song came into my head. I'm gonna send it to you after.
Okay.
I'm gonna just DM it to you, actually. All right, go on.
You guys rest. You get all your stuff. You're prepared. What is Harry? I'm gonna call him Barry too. No, Barry's dead. This is Harry. So where are we telling? Technically, you met Harry in the hallway. Where are you telling him to go?
Is it Harry? I thought it was Larry.
Larry can be the next one because this one's definitely going to die.
Oh.
I actually want him to kind of hang out back with the boys.
Back in the hallway.
Yeah. I just put him through death, so I don't want to do it twice in a row.
He'll be fine.
How nice of you. Okay, he will hide back in the hallway, and he will look. Technically, you can see what he sees, but don't click on him.
In the hallway?
Yeah, in case I put something in there. Just saying.
I don't even see him, so that's fine.
Perfect. As it should be. All right, Slice and Dice, you're waiting around the corner with Elkward, who is technically can enter the room, but is quite wide, so he's realistically he's blocking the way. Do you want him to stand there?
Big is the room?
I mean, I kind of want him to assist. Elkward's a big boy.
Elkward is a big boy currently.
Can he
with
get
full
in the
HP.
hole?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Just make him
wait,
walk
wait.
all the way around and come through here.
We're going in here?
He's coming in here, probably.
Yeah, I
don't
was
know.
thinking he was coming in here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
Especially as soon as we attack.
He's big though, right?
here's my thought process. Echo shoots a fireball through the hole, right?
Fireball
Blast
or
the-
firebolt?
Ball and blows the entire room up.
That is a good idea, because we're gonna try to destroy those crystals too.
Yeah. So he's gonna blow the whole room.
Blow my load in there.
Yeah, just blow your load in there, basically. Why is today so lewd with you people?
We're playing D&D. It
It's just
always
casual
is.
D&D, you
It's
know?
casual. That's how
Every
it
time
goes.
me and Zeph meditate with the sword, everyone gets all like, ooh, in front of it.
I mean,
Ooh.
you guys started that.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, you're
Just
just the one
because
who's
one
making
day-
it weird.
just because one day we were in the forest all alone and then we came back and I was happy. That doesn't mean anything.
But our minds go there.
Sure.
Whatever you say, bud.
It was meditation. It was religious.
Uh-huh.
You just don't know how to vibe with God, and that's not our problem.
You're right, I don't.
We'll teach you one day, Echo. You can join us.
No thanks.
Just
We
give
don't
him one of
mind
those little
if they're-
daggers.
We don't
I'm
mind
too
a third.
small, I'll get crushed.
No. We don't mind a third. It's okay.
They're willing to
Oh,
share.
I'm good.
All right.
All right, we've entered the room. Same sense of unease. You didn't
Well,
mention something
on
on
the
Eldritch
bug
Blast. Are we doing that?
I don't know. I was just gonna firebolt, but apparently Ware wants me to fireball.
Yeah, I think fireball.
Here, I will fireball to get the other two that aren't the red one. You hit the red one.
That works
Because
for
I don't
me.
think a fireball's going to do anything on that.
You get the feeling that the creature is not currently aggressive or doing anything, so you're more welcome to do something first.
I wanted to drink the potion, but I don't want to use it on a crystal. Alright, I'll save the potion.
Okay.
All
I
right.
will say the malicious feeling is coming from the entity itself and not the crystals. You can tell that much.
Something tells me if
Well-
we fuck the crystals, something
Yeah.
bad's gonna happen, actually. Because there could be, like, souls in there as well. Not
That's a good
quite
point.
sure what we want to do with that.
Can
Yeah,
I
maybe
by
the
any chance
firebolt then.
sense anything inside the crystals?
It's a very vague question. What are you trying to sense?
Like a soul?
Compared to the other crystals we found, how did those...
Yeah.
you need to get closer. You need to do some form of check.
All right, well, I don't mind getting closer because it's not doing anything yet.
Okay, as you do get closer, Kovu, it is much warmer now. Go ahead and roll me. Arcana, fine. Roll me Arcana.
Oh,
It's awful.
oh, it's
Wrong.
terrible.
Alrighty, well, unfortunately,
Oh.
you Leviosa. Maybe, Kovu, maybe. You're not entirely sure. While you are peering at this crystal, you see this being sort of shudder for a second. You can almost see as if there's a body inside this body trying to push its way out. You see fingers being run along the skin and an impression almost as if someone's inside like a rubber ball and trying to push their way out. You see that kind of run along the side of their leg and the side of the body. You almost see like a third arm grow up out of the back and then kind of like retract back in.
Do I see one body trying to get escape or multiple?
You do see multiple hands. You see it sort of, you hear a cracking sound. And it pushes against, like you see a finger run along the spine. And rather than the skin retracting rubber, it stays rigid.
So what are the chances that multiple unbound souls got sucked into one of those portals and joined just like Chadco?
Stop. I ripped all the wolf teeth out, by the way.
Oh my god.
I don't even know how those would fit in a beak, but you know, I don't want to imagine it. I just don't want them anymore. I'll
Is
rip
that
out
what
all the fur
happened?
later.
Maybe all those broken crystals got sucked into the portal all at once?
Probably.
Potentially.
Are we gonna unga bunga, or are we gonna leave and do something else?
Something is definitely off. And while you're sitting here, Kovu, you see more of those strange movements. And I assume you're telling this to your friends that the creature is moving. You guys kind of see it from a distance.
I mean, I guess I'll tell them my suspicions, but I don't know what it's gonna help.
The skin begins to harden on this creature. And the up-pressed line along its back cracks, and you see it actually starting to flake away, almost as if it's drying instantly, like a clay that's superheated.
Is this like a good superheated or a bad? Like it's helping the creature or harming the creature?
The spine rips open. You see fingers
Okay.
much too long pour out on one side, then the other. Then you start to see it push. You hear the whole of its body just cracking and snapping. And a figure begins to pour upwards.
Just one?
One single figure pour upwards out of the body.
He's still humanoid or monstrous humanoid?
Very much not humanoid.
Okay.
It begins to fill the room.
We
More and
should've
more and
just
more.
started.
It is hard, it's soft, it is everything. You see it literally pouring out like a liquid and then instantly solidifying. The floor under it begins to melt. You see bits freeze, you see parts crack. The body itself kind of like shakes into place, and there's just this viscous liquid just pouring and pouring and pouring out of the body, and you see various arms and legs, and you see faces, you see screaming, you hear voices. They're just echoing and echoing and echoing. And as you move away, Kovu, that feeling begins to dissipate a bit.
No, what feeling?
Just the general feeling of like just the feeling of like dread.
Wait, the feeling of dread dissipates as he escapes?
As you move away,
Okay.
the walls begin to crack outward, Kovu, and you get the feeling that it's probably a good idea to indeed move away from this. As the crack grows wider and wider and wider, the creature that doesn't really have a head as of current. Its entire mass is writhing and wiggling and moving and slamming itself into the ground and slamming itself. It's almost splashing like a wave up against the crystals and the walls and the statue. and the cracks are tearing along the floor. More and more crystals are revealed as the wall itself begins to crumble. You actually see the walls on the outside portion of this facility also kind of crack a bit, and it's a very, very loud hollow, just like crack, and you know that's very bad as you are currently underwater.
Echo, now's a good time.
Fireball!
You can see this creature
Oh, God.
pouring up out of the figure below it.
Is this art accurate to that blue thing?
Yes, now that it has fully formed itself, this is indeed what you see.
Well,
As in that portal in the rooms? In his mouth?
Looks similar.
Unga Bunga time.
You
Wasn't
casting
meant for him.
fireball, my friend?
Fireball.
Fireball?
Oh, is this thing that's on the screen
Yes.
the amalgam?
Yes.
The blue sphere
Mhm.
looks like an eyeball, and I thought it was very cute.
no.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like, huh.
It won't be so cute when you're dying to it.
Yeah, it's I still think it'll be cute,
Are you
but
sure?
I'll be dead. So
Maybe.
does it?
You know,
It looks
that's fair.
Maybe.
so when you look at it small on the screen, it's not as cute. But
Not
when
as
you
cute.
look at it like the big image, I was like, huh, that's
Is
pretty adorable.
Is it?
I thought it was
I
an
don't know.
eyeball. I thought that it was, like a fire lizard or something. I don't know.
Sorta.
Cute.
Sorta.
Is it coming out of a Tarrasque in that art in space?
I simply choose not to look at that.
It looks Tarrasque-esque, but no, replace that with the image of a humanoid figure.
I know, I was just wondering what that was in the art.
I didn't actually think that. Those indeed look very Tarrasque. But
he's
my
in space.
friends, I'm going to go ahead and move a little Echo over here for now. If you want his services, you are, of course, more than welcome to them. And
We're gonna die.
I'm gonna shout to the boys. If all goes wrong, you guys need to run and just scream for Visagrizadrix as much as you can and get the fuck out.
they salute you and nod. It's time for combat, my friends.
Do they know how to say that name?
Roll for initiative.
Oh, they'll do their best. They'll know.
I'm going to turn the music down,
They
by the
can
way.
try.
Can I
Goodbye, music.
preemptively rage,
Back to
by the way?
1%.
Dan?
Sorry, what?
And we
Can I preempt-
rage.
Can I preemptively rage?
I did get a fireball off, so probably.
Sure. Free rage.
I preemptively drank my potion.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Your big potion?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
rage also, by the way.
All right. I too rage. I assume we're okay with these positions.
Shit, I should have brought
I-
my potion.
I want to hide behind this box.
All right. So this room is not literal. If you want to hide behind the box, just say so. You don't need to move to a box. Back in the area, though, Echo, it is more so literal because these boxes were not moved. So if you guys wish to hide behind something, please just let me know. I will say there's a box in front of you. Shit, we can just
Hide
drive.
behind the box.
Because we did move literally all of these. All right, it is indeed time to throw down. As I mentioned before, please be very careful.
Why would we want to do that when we can just die instead?
Bunga bunga boy!
I don't know if it's gonna do anything because we just started, but I'm rolling it anyways.
You did indeed just start, but I can give you bits of information. From what you can tell of this creature, it is the twisting nether of elements. You would gather from looking at it and its reaction to your fireball that it is indeed resistant to fire damage. Surprising literally no one. It does seem unstable, though. There's something off about it. There's something wrong about it. Almost as if it's attempting to hold itself together. You see its multiple arms that are jutting out of this form, occasionally tearing back and almost raking at its flesh, itself, to kind of hold itself together, almost in a very violent way. You know that this thing has additional resistances that you are currently unaware of, but could probably venture to guess. And other than that, its body is very, very unstable. I will tell you more as the fight goes on.
Well, it's time for Big Takeshi.
Big boy.
Going big
Big-
mode?
boy.
I need some more opinions on this. Should I drink my fire giant potion?
It worked.
Yes. No. Yeah. No,
Boy.
I think not.
Wait, does it add a D4 automatically?
Yeah,
That's a
why
good
not?
question. It actually made him big.
Because it's very rare to get a fire giant potion.
Hey, it does.
It does.
You know what? You might
Oh!
as well.
Spicy.
I'm glad I wasted that
True,
roll.
I mean, if we die here,
Yeah, if we die
You
here,
might
then
as well have
waste
used the
it
fire
anyway.
giant potion
yeah.
before you go.
All right.
I can't save anyone, by the way. I've
Can
used
we
up all
say
my
I
divination
preemptively
stuff.
used it? Because it does last an hour. I would have pre-gamed.
It
I
does,
just
but you,
didn't know if I should burn
but you
it.
preemptively used your rage. So would you
Okay,
have
yeah,
done
fair
all
enough.
that at once, or
I mean, technically, rage is a bonus action,
it is?
and drinking potions an action.
It is.
Yeah,
You're
I-
100% sure on using it?
yeah. I'll
Okay.
just, fuck it. I'd rather use it now and like possibly live than not use it and die and then not be able to use it. You know what I mean?
This is quite true. It raises your strength just to straight up 25, correct?
Yep.
All right. I don't believe the potion actually does that. So we'll just set your strength. You're at 16. Write that down. I believe I can just override it to 25. For shits and giggles, please roll me just an attack. I honestly make sure that works.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to waste.
You want to risk it? I will risk it. All
I'm
right.
not wasting my roll.
I will waste it. I'll do an unarmed strike. It's a +7. +3. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, it's working.
All right.
Alrighty. After you make it Takeshi large, he flexes and he kind of looks back to you like, hell yeah, Echo, and gives you a nod. You hear Slicey and Dicey shout down the hallway.
Hey, what should we do? Do we come in? Do we hang back here? What?
No, stay away.
Stay
I
behind
scream-
Awkward.
I scream and tell them to stay back.
And I hide behind the box.
They stay behind Elkward. Alright, Takeshi, not entirely sure what to do, considering, well, charging in seems like maybe not the best idea. He will move, shit, do I just have to charge in? That feels unfair because he's not here. Ah! Okay,
I feel like he would run in.
Yeah, he'd run in.
I feel it in my bones that he would run in.
I know for a fact he would run in. That is who he is. That is how he do. So he does indeed charge in, and he just starts wailing. All right.
Damn,
This is how we do. This is how we do.
my big spell.
It's like
Okay.
he's really
My big
here.
spell.
It's
My
like
big
he's really here.
Okay,
It really is
I'm-
like he's here.
I'm sorry. All of those
It really is like he's here.
miss? Those all miss. Holy shit. Those are all.
That's why I don't play
You
monk.
got one. You got one more. With flurry
No,
blows.
that was standard. Offhand attack.
Oh,
It's
okay.
that was unarmed strike. It's just called flurry of blows.
Okay.
All right, Takeshi runs in and does a Takeshi. I am big sad.
It's like he's here. with
The
us.
creature
It really is.
absorbs the blows with its body and writhes and kind of wriggles in place and just kind of and it like, breathes in and like you see its entire self just like kind of shudder almost as if the air being pulled into it is flowing through its entire body.
Marshall check him.
You would have done that.
Did the ice do any
Well,
damage?
Sorry, he would have forgotten to do that
He
actually.
didn't hit it.
He did indeed miss.
He might not have
He messed
forgotten to
up.
do that.
Well, he rolled a 2.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Sad face.
The creature
I rolled
raises
a
an
2 and
arm,
missed everything.
looking at Takeshi, and begins to strike down.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Was that sleep?
It's C. All right, and its first strike will miss.
Oh my god.
Its second strike will miss,
Oh my
and its
God.
third strike will miss.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Go Takeshi, go.
It'll begin to
Tit for tat.
writhe around his body though, and slowly move towards you as it looks around the room, and it just kind of checks out each of you. Zap, you're up.
I am going to.
Hey, Zeph, hear me out.
Okay.
What if we big sword from the start?
I guess. Sure.
I mean, I do have fire giant strength. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. You know
About
what?
40 by 50. should be accurate.
How tall?
Tall.
You know what I mean?
Like how?
Yeah, you
How
know
high up
what?
does the ceiling
I'll
go?
hold my attack so that we can fuse
I think it's
our
about
swords.
20 feet tall.
Is that doable, GM?
So,
Yeah, because we never actually went over how to do that.
that's just it. Without going into too much detail, the only reason that worked as easy as it did, and you guys did what you did then, was because y'all were screwing with time and fate in a time and a place where that was very, very relevant. You did recently pray, so I would ask a roll of you if you wanted to do that again. Obviously, it would be relatively dangerous as you'd be foregoing your turn if you miss, but you are more than welcome to try to do that and see what kind of outcome you get.
Nah, fuck it. Let's just fuck it up.
Yeah.
Bunga bunga.
Just Unga Bunga.
All right, I'm going to.
The option does exist, though. I'll be very clear. The option does 100% exist.
We'll ruminate on it throughout this
Sure.
Gotta think
experience
about it.
here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
just letting you know.
I am going to try and decide if I should start with a javelin or something, or if I should just go in there.
What do you feel? What feels right?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna shoot a couple of javelins at it.
Chuck some javies.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I reckless attack with javelins?
I believe so. It's any attack.
Alright.
And then all your attacks have
Well-
advantage of the turn.
Wait, let me do reckless attack.
Pretty damn spicy.
Reglets.
Ooh. All right. First one strikes.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. We got some much better rolls. First one
Now
strikes.
it's
The second one
disadvantage.
strikes. It attempts to bat both of them out of the sky, but is unable to do so. They fall undisturbed, somewhat damaged, but still usable to the floor.
Okay. I'm gonna end my turn there. And because he's the first one that I attacked. Obviously, there's nobody else there, but he does have disadvantage on attacking anybody else.
This is true. He also does have resistance to piercing.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. That's all I got.
All right, Kovu.
I believe in you. Maximum unga bunga.
Okay, instead of rolling dice to determine damage dealt,
You literally do max
Just
damage.
max.
but I still have to hit it, right?
Correct.
And it also says the first time I cast a damage dealing spell. So does that mean if I miss, then I waste the potion?
According to the potion, yes. Which spell are you trying to cast?
I'm gonna do my big one.
What's your big one?
Does your big one
Good.
even have a hit roll?
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
It does have a hit roll.
Does
Oh,
indeed.
good luck.
All right, aim and fire, Kovu.
Believe in you.
You always have inspiration, if
Yeah,
anything.
you do have inspiration.
This is true.
Use that inspiration.
Alrighty. What? Real quick, before you do. After you drink this potion, Kovu, you feel powerful. You feel real strong. Arcane energy is running throughout your arms, and those muscles feel like for just a moment they are more than just for show.
Woohoo!
There's like something that you feel that like you feel that good shit. You're like, all right, what is this? What is this? As you begin to cast this guiding bolt, it like almost comes off of like your entire body. It feels huge. It feels just like, oh my god, you're just like high on this. And it starts wrapping around your arm, and you get a feeling you cannot miss. Roll that bad boy one more time with advantage, and we'll add some extra shit after that in case you miss. Oh my god. Okay,
So that's another.
wasn't expecting that. So
36
real
plus
quick,
36.
it's literally 36
72
plus-
damage?
plus 36.
Yeah.
It's D72, but Mr. Kovu, maybe you've drank this potion before. You know it's not supposed to do this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
On top of what you just did, go ahead and roll me just a flat 66 more.
What?
Yeah, just click 66 one more time. Okay. So, 17. All right, that is a total of 89 damage.
God damn.
Woohoo!
And you don't just
Fat
cast this
guiding
guiding bolt. You just like punch this thing, and it just like coils up your arm and just launches off, and this just beam of radiant energy just like blasts forth from your hand. You feel all this energy just expending from you, and it smashes into this thing, and it writhes back in pain and just screams. And it shudders and shudders, and you see you almost completely sever one of its arms completely off, as it's I said 89, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
89.
Wow! Thanks, Physics.
It's not bloodied yet, so this thing has HP for days.
It is not bloodied yet, correct? And after you do that, Kovu, you feel a bit sweaty, and your right arm, when you look at it, it's jacked. Like, you got veins, but just your right arm.
Oh, that's weird.
Just your right arm is like jacked. I mean, you got veins for days. Your muscles are bulging.
Oh,
You feel as if your right arm has 20 strength and your left one has 8.
They're gonna go into roid rage.
Where?
All right.
As you
My wisdom roll was too low, right?
correct, yes.
Okay.
As you take your potion where and get ready to like charge in, you feel the giant's strength overcome you, and the same. Both of your arms just become like rippling, just logs of just strength and muscle, and your hair like tightens. Everything just becomes just so perfectly beautiful and excellent. Your arms feel massive. Your sword feels like it's bigger. Everything feels about twice as large. It's awesome.
Everything?
Bigger, huh?
Yes.
Everything?
Everything feels twice as large to you right now. Do not tell where this, though. Zeph, Echo, and Kovu, after he drank the potion, he looks jacked. He looks ripped. Like very, very true. His whatever like little clothing he's wearing is struggling to stay on, except his head shrunk.
Oh no!
It's all right. He doesn't need that.
His head's like half the size of what it was before.
So he has
It's
a necklace
so
instead of a tiara now.
embarrassing.
Hey, but my sword grew.
His sword didn't grow.
No.
Everything looks bigger. might be a little bigger. All right. Where
Oh my
you
God.
charge in, muscles rippling, head tiny, unaware of this fact.
Alright. Die?
All right, your first swing rings true as you strike against this creature for a massive amount of damage.
Oh, I did not mean to double reckless. Oh no. How do I
Oh, God,
remove
stacks
one?
up like that? I can remove it.
Okay. And add my rage on top of it. Rage damage.
Spat on my rage. Attack number, I'll just say.
Boing.
Oh, beautiful. God, is that correct?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, yeah. 2d6 plus 7 plus 1 plus 1d6 plus 2 plus 10. Oh! So many numbers, my God!
Yeah, I got a lot of bonuses.
You got a lot of bonuses. All right, crashing in with this, the creature attempts to block, and as it holds up its jagged, flaming claws to catch your weapon, you completely sear through both of its what would be clawed thumbs, and you strike it down the chest as it screams out in pain again, and a gout of fire bursts forth from its chest.
Alright, that's fine. Oh wait, let me wisdom.
You
Never
know
mind.
nothing.
My head is small.
Alrighty. At the end of that turn, you guys gave this thing an absolute beating. It begins to writhe and gyrate, and around itself, you feel like the arms are shaking and pulling away, and it's moving and it's writhing and just it screams as it's just tearing itself apart. And let's see, do I have it on him? I think I do. Don't do that.
Does he blow
Don't do
up?
this. Doesn't do this. Just roll the damage.
Oh my
Blows
god,
up.
we've done 165 damage and it's not even bloodied.
Oh
Stop.
boy!
I don't even want to think about this.
All right. Up. There we go. It almost explodes. Takeshi and Ware, Dex saving throw. Juicy.
Saves. I can see this effect, right?
Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Just on it. As all elements rip forth from this thing and rake across you. You were hurt and buffeted for a moment, and the creature, for the time being,
Okay, bye.
is gone. Around it, though,
I don't like
three
that.
new beings take its place.
Oh,
Oh, no.
1 second.
Is it 3 minis?
we got a few motherfuckers to fight. Jesus.
Ah,
Oh, boy.
still think we shouldn't destroy the crystals?
You feel as if the elements
Well-
themselves.
I did blast them, but
I mean, he did fireball
Oh,
him.
speaking of, did the crystals take any damage from that?
probably not the fire one.
From the fireball, it is very difficult to tell. The fire did indeed rip across with great strength and ferocity. The crystals are seemingly intact, though. I'll put it this way. They seem to be as sturdy as the walls, which is a good thing, because this place would be full of water if the walls were any weak. All right, all 3 regions have been added to the battlefield. We'll start with the boy up top. Double check. Okay, let me. How do they phrase it? All right, it does not want to be here. Looks around. Takeshi, where, and thinks. But a moment. Yeah, I'll go with this. Look to Ware, the guy who did a massive shit ton of damage. He will rake out against you. And... Alright, with that... Nothing happens, but its arm effectively forms a giant scythed flaming blade as it cuts across you. Echo, you're up.
Oh, I'm scared. I don't like any of it. But I'm gonna do this. I don't think that gets me anything.
Alright. With that roll, everyone roll me perception.
I don't have advantage on this anymore. I am a fool. It's fine. I don't need it.
It's fine. Okay. I will tell you this. The flaming creature, as it took its place, it is emanating heat and heat and heat. So much heat. You see almost this aura around it that is swirling. Staring at it as close as you are, both Ware and Takeshi, it's hard to lock eyes with this actual being. It seems just made entirely of the element, but it's struggling to hold itself together. The frozen being behind you guys that you can see, it is forming and reforming and unforming, but its form looks very, very rigid and very strong. But you can tell its whole body is surrounded in this strange, spiky, purely made of ice-like shell. Its a whole body is covered in these things. You're feeling it's some form of defensive, like protection. The stony creature is also covered, and spines are swirling in its cracks and around various holes and such, kind of holding it together. You notice something very strange upon looking at it. The ground around it, a lot of the vines have like poured forth from itself, and it doesn't necessarily have legs. It's more so what seems to be gliding across the floor with both a combination, a swirl of vines and rocks, and it's about 10 or so feet coming off this thing, these vines and such, and they're almost like sinking into the floor in some strange way. Almost as if the floor around it has become liquidy in response. It's quite strange to look at. Your turn.
Oh boy. Hey Kovu, you want to be big?
Does that actually help me?
It's a different kind of big.
Does that help me?
It will.
I'm not sure what he's trying to cast.
Sure then.
Oh, I know what he's gonna do.
Pull out my 4th level spell scroll of any spell.
Okay.
Why?
Oh
Cast
man.
polymorph on Kovu, you're a mammoth.
Oh my god.
Become as mammoth.
Cool.
A mammoth. Alright, let me open my almost 3,000 creature list. Holy shit. It's coming. There you go.
We can only do mammoth because we just hit level 6.
Big boy. Probably gonna have a
He
picture.
would barely fit in this room. Aw.
Holy shit.
No picture. Come on. Let me get you a picture.
Oh
I will
my
get
god,
you a
no.
picture.
We always have the worst pictures.
I
I'm
did
just kidding. It's not like I. Wow, I wasn't expecting that response.
Very loud.
I'm very emotional.
I apologize.
Alrighty.
Now I need to find a really dumb one.
Yeah.
Well,
I know you can do it. I
Please
believe
don't.
in you.
that is
No,
up to
you
me
can
to
do it.
replace this round. Holy shit, you are huge. Alright. Echo points. Do you need to focus on this or no? No, you
It's
don't.
concentration, yeah.
Well,
Unless
you're
the
concentrating
spell
on
scroll
Takeshi.
says otherwise. Yeah, I know. Takeshi can be small. I don't care.
Spell scroll says otherwise. As you
No
hold up the
concentration?
spell scroll, you point to Kovu and you just say mammoth, or what do you do?
I mean, I don't know if I have to say the word mammoth, but sure, well, I'll just say mammoth. Here you go.
What are those?
Megan, that is
I
definitely
swear to
weird.
God. Don't make me
Yeah.
regret doing this to you.
You polymorph the person with
With the token addiction, yes.
the token
Yeah,
addiction.
but
I
I
kind of want to
didn't
use the
want to
one.
polymorph Zeph because then she loses rage. Where has his potion? I don't want to do it to myself.
I kind of want to use the one that Zeph posted. You see that one, babe?
No.
Yes.
Where?
Which
okay,
one? The first
where
one?
are you getting these consistent tokens from? They all look the same.
And they're all
I-
disgusting.
I type in and I end with Clipboard. Clipboard
I
has
was just gonna say
Oh,
it was
that's-
Clipboard!
They're very clip arty.
Clipboard has
That's why it's so bad.
Clipboard!
That's
Sorry,
also why I
I'm
hate them so much.
You just had a seizure and your mic exploded.
so sorry. I just got like really excited because I was gonna be like, "Hey Melanie, are you getting those from clip art?"
Do I get any
And
say
it
in this
turns
because
out
it's
it
my
was
spell?
true.
No.
No, you do. What do you want her to? Sorry, what do you want him to look like?
Just take the, oh god, the first one that Megan
first one?
posted.
No. This one.
No, I refuse.
Yes!
No,
No.
Yes.
No.
He
No.
did
No.
cast
it
it.
is my spell.
It is his spell.
You
It is
get to
indeed.
torture us with your bag of tricks. You get to be what I want this time.
Too much.
Alright, give me but one moment. You are so big.
Yep. You also have a lot of health.
You have a lot of health. All right,
Like
go ahead and
126 health.
you have 126 health, 13
Wow.
AC. You can only attack one time. Charging will be hard because this room is small. You can
But
gore. You have a
big
plus
numbers.
10 to hit. It rolls 4d8 plus 6 piercing damage.
I have access to that card, right?
You do, yes. Look at this
There we go.
thick ass lad. Are you kidding me right now?
Boy.
Bear, not a
It doesn't
mammoth.
matter.
It's not a mammoth.
It doesn't matter.
So he intended for mammoth, and the scroll shimmered as words and light began to run over it, and you get the feeling that there's maybe something in the scroll that's holding concentration for you. Echo, you're gonna want to hold on to this scroll. You feel like as if the scroll is actually concentrating on the spell and holding it for you.
Nice.
Normally the scroll would burn or dissipate or something, or just kind of fizzle out and just be a piece of parchment. But there's something still residing in this thing, so keep it safe. Something might have been lost in translation, though. So yes, Kovu was indeed supposed to turn into a mammoth, but instead it turns into this giant bear with a tiny head. Huge bear. Perfectly standing upright. Perfectly upright.
Now I look just like
Tibbers.
Just like where?
just like
Tibbers.
where? And Tibbers, yes.
Tibbers.
What do you mean? I don't
Oh,
look like that.
nothing.
Look how big I am. What do you mean? I don't look like that.
Also, husband, I've got no view.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, man, the view is smaller than the token itself. Holy shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, well, I think that breaks something, but whatever.
Yeah, there, okay.
Do you see everything now?
Probably. It's all good. All right. Fixed it. Echo, is that your turn, my friend?
Hide back behind the box. Don't look at me. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Slicey Dicey can indeed see something from across the way. They have no idea what's going on, so they're just going to start shooting.
Oh, God.
As they do. Shot 1 hits.
Oh, my God.
Shot 2, unfortunately, misses.
Is it close to hitting?
Their second shot? No,
Yeah.
it's not close to hitting.
Can you use your thing as a mammoth? Or a giant bear?
I'm gonna try!
You think about it for a moment, Kovu, but
I won't.
checking your bear pockets, you don't feel your stopwatch anymore.
What is your bear intelligence? 3. You have a 3 intelligence.
Oh, so I'm just gonna kill then, huh?
You're just gonna kill the enemies. I'm pretty sure you
Just
still know who
fair.
your allies are,
You do, yes, indeed.
but you are still stupid.
Well, that's
not very
nice.
I have gore
Well,
and
you know, the stats said it, not me. Well, I said it too,
plus
but you know.
10 to hit.
This is, oh yeah, you have very, very, very high plus to hit. All right, the creature next to you, Kovu, you had a feeling it was probably going to start striking at you, but you just grew to an astronomically large size, and it's no longer as interested in you.
Oh.
It's about
the
to be
opposite
as
of
soon
what
as
I
my turn
expected.
comes.
And as with tradition, as we do,
Oh boy.
who wants to guess what lashes out from this creature's body?
Oh my God.
Vines that grab both Zeph and Ware.
You know, poor
Oh.
Zeph is gonna develop a fetish after this.
Are you what?
Or a phobia.
Or phobia.
Or both.
Why not everything?
Oh man!
It
Can't
grabs
believe you would. make
tightly
that.
onto both of you and begins to drag you slowly towards it. Both Ware and
Whoa.
Zeph, roll me a strength saving throw. Alrighty, Zeph, you're brought about to here. And Ware, you only move 1. You smidgen move. You're able to kind of grab back on to these tiny little vines. Maybe they're a little big, but not big compared to you. And you kind of like, you pull back and you're able to kind of hold in place. All right, Takeshi, standing next to this fiery beast, trying to murder Burb, feels heat emanate from its body, and Oop. Oh, that's a big fat rip. Holy shit. He's resistance to cold, right? Wait, where's this resistance? He's supposed to have resistance. Right?
Is it because of his?
Fire damage. I am
Frost
wrong.
scimitar?
Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to give him resistance, but it's currently not, and that bothers me. This is supposed to be natural. Can I add the effect? Probably not. Nope, they're on the item. Okay, thanks. I'll have to do the math in my head. Alrighty. Flames lash out towards Takeshi, but he's able to deflect approximately half of it with his weapon. He then looks towards the beast, readies his blade, and prays to whatever god above that these all don't miss again. Sweet. Alright, first strike, hits. Second strike, hits. We get to punching. Oh, big juicy.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. See, we missed everything just to hit everything. Perfect.
Ooh.
Alrighty. With a very quick strike of blows, Takeshi pretty much wails into this creature. They all kind of gyrate and twist a bit at the flame one taking the damage, but all the same, it is hurt. The creatures assess the situation, looking around the room, seeing what to do next. Also, you are indeed restrained. Zeph, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna strike at Ice Guy.
Okay.
With my sword.
All right, hold up.
Is that close to hitting?
No, that with a friend nearby, a very large mammothy friend nearby, that does indeed hit. Give me 1 second before you strike again, though, because
Okay.
after the first strike, should work. No,
No.
not on there. Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's not there at all. Oh, I was hoping it'd roll it for me. Well, that's a big pile of tits. Oh well. Can I roll here? Aha! I can. All right, cool. I don't know why it's not working. Whatever. Boop. Alrighty. As you strike the beast, Zeph, it's for a moment sort of shifts. It attempts to block, but is unable to do so. But as your weapon rakes across it, most of the ice spikes that were on its outer carapace shut forth and strike up against you. You also feel one or two stick inside you, slowing your movements. Basically, what this means is every time you hit this creature, ice shards will shoot out at you, and you have disadvantage on your next attack.
Who's that?
And
Zeph. You still have your second attack.
But if I hit it, I'm gonna automatically get hit regardless. Yeah.
Every time you hit it, you automatically get it. Yes. There's no way to
Can
avoid it.
I try to cut the vines that are holding me and where?
Definitely. Just you.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
Instead.
Sure, go for it.
Would I
just roll to attack.
like
Basically,
untargeting?
just untargeting. Just roll the weapon effectively. We're looking for a reasonable number, and that, my friend, is a reasonable number. As Zeph lashes out, you're able to sever the vines and free yourself from the creature across the room, slowly pulling you towards it. And you are now free.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Govu. I'm sorry, Mammoth. Or no, I'm sorry.
Ah!
Holy shit.
Nice.
You're smacking the big boy?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right, you smash up against the big boy. And you too. Wow. You take 1 whole damage. How do you feel about that?
Kind of tickled.
Pretty bad, right?
You didn't even notice.
Didn't even notice.
Maybe that's the pink, huh?
Is Elkward going to attack?
Elkward's your bonus action.
I would like Elkward to move.
All right.
Do the Can he get the rock one, or is Zephanware in the way?
He can run through, but he'd take 2 opportunity attacks on the way there.
That's fine. He'll be okay.
All right, have him lunge at the ice one. Oh, I guess I can attack.
You
that
control
guy.
him, yeah. You control him. He's your bonus action.
Let's see. How does charge used?
I believe he has to move 20
At
feet.
least 20 feet.
Yeah, he
Does
can move
that
backwards.
count?
He can move backwards and in. Yeah, that's fine.
Hurrah!
Get ready for the charge.
And then ram.
Oh my god, he actually hit something.
He actually hit something. All right.
Right.
I do believe I take an extra amount of damage too. 2d6 damage. Roll that too. Ooh, oh my god.
Okay, if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yep.
Damn it.
All right,
so
Elkward
close.
charges forth. Did I roll my thing? I did not.
Never mind.
All right. As Elkward hits the beast, it becomes more and more unstable, and it doesn't just hit Elkward with its spikes, it hits everyone around it with its spikes. Unfortunately, he did catch Elkwood's horns and slowed his charge. Where?
Alright, I'm gonna just swing at this guy in front of me. Rip. Wait, that wasn't with advantage.
Correct.
You're
Because you're restrained. Yeah, you're restrained.
Oh. Okay. And I'm gonna do another one.
All right, the second one will indeed strike. Alrighty. Let me double check something real quick. Alrighty. The creature is damaged severely. It looks as if it's about to dissipate, but does not.
Interesting.
The ice one?
The fire one. You did 100% damage it, though. 100%. You feel the link between three of them grow slightly weaker. Looking at them where, you get the feeling these are not three individual beings. They are one entity, currently separated. You damage one, you damage them all.
I see. Okay, I'm gonna daunting roar.
You went to roar?
Yes. Oh, I meant to target the other one near me.
That's fine. The creatures are immune to fear.
Okay.
So your roar
It's my
is
turn.
quite potent. Zephyr's impressed. Takeshi's impressed. Elkward would give you a thumbs up if he possibly could. Fortunately, he cannot. All right, flames lash off from the creature's body and splash up against you. Where the ice creature sort of pulls back and tries to sort of reconstitute itself, as it has taken definitely a beating on this turn. It will look towards. Yeah, he'll go. He'll look that way. Yeah. That's too fair. I think I need to shoot in a straight line. Okay, we'll do it like this then. Alrighty, give me a saving throw. As the creature reels back, it shoots a beam of ice straight forward.
By the way, Megan, you also have that spirit shield.
Yeah,
You
I
do.
know.
Did it ask for multiple throws? That was weird.
Why does it do that?
I don't know. I edited this skill, so it might be derping and asking for multiple throws, but I don't think mechanically can. It should just be asking for a flat roll. That is dexterity. Weird.
Wait, hold a second.
Hey, your
They
music.
wait. So they hit Takeshi.
Also Takeshi, yes. It shot a beam of ice forward, striking through the two of you.
Both Takeshi and me.
You.
Correct. You rolled a million times. Holy shit. Okay.
Why did
what-
it do that?
You succeeded. That's all that matters.
Well, so I'm gonna, if it hit me, I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, go for it.
Well, actually, hold on. Hellish Rebuke is your reaction.
Correct.
And the spirit shield is also a reaction.
Correct. So
Yeah.
as a reaction, you
that's
can reduce
right.
damage by 2d6, or you can Hellish Rebuke him. Up to you.
I would
Um,
I would use the shield on Takeshi.
Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and use this.
It might be dead either way.
I'll go ahead and use it anyway.
Okay, roll me 2d6.
Should I target Takeshi?
It just roll straight up 2d6 and we'll subtract it from the damage.
Alright.
I believe.
Alright.
Not the best roll, unfortunately.
Rippy
Um,
dippy Takeshi.
Yes, sadly,
Not enough.
not enough. Even with that reduction, the
He's
boy
only
is
unconscious though, right?
correct,
not
not
dead.
dead. The boy's taking heat though.
That's fine.
The ice stays for but a moment. Zeph, you get the feeling that you were able to avoid what would have been a very awkward position for you. Also, I believe he stays large. So the large sketchy kind of just falls over, and the ice sort of just kind of like like pulls up and starts rolling around his arms and around his body and has him restrained in place. All right, Mr. Flamio, seeing one target down, will then move target in front of it.
Oh no.
And will put both of its hands forward. Oh, please don't target my own token. Thank you. As a gout of flame will burst forth from the creature.
Wait, why do I have disadvantage?
Because you are restrained.
Strange.
Oh, but I can see it, so it'd be a normal roll.
It would be no roll. See, well,
First one was the
Did it
bad
hit
one.
the Iceman?
oh
Well-
yeah, first, yeah, it would have been the fourth. Yeah, that sucks.
Well,
Well, what was the question? Mammoth?
Did it hit the Iceman?
Not hit the Iceman. He dangled it just enough to not hit himself.
Maybe a little bit. Like maybe 1 damage.
Maybe a wee bit.
Yeah, maybe
Sure.
just one damage.
He gets a little sweaty. He gets a little sweaty. Not too much, just a
Nice.
little.
I'll
Also
take 1
on
damage.
top, did you both? You succeed. Okay. On top of that, check. There we go. All right, where? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just stacking evils, aren't you? Aren't I? All right. Being in the brunt of that, and unfortunately being unable to dodge, where are you also feared by this creature in front of you?
god damn it.
All that disadvantage.
Echo.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucked.
Wait. Oh man.
This
Where
is
we
the end
go
of
back,
where.
please. Well, Takeshi's kind of pointless being big, so I'll make him not big anymore.
Okay.
That's my free action. No more
The big mode turns off. Oh no, he's still big.
I know he's still big.
Meh.
Small.
I'll keep him over here, far away. It's what he would have wanted.
When does my
Reaction come back
spirit shield come back?
on your turn.
On your turn.
Okay.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's the Earth one that has wear restrained, or is it
The Earth
fire
one is currently pulling Ware toward him. Correct. Zeph recently severed the tie.
Well, I don't know if this is gonna do much, but I will try to banish the Earth one. Or I can't see him from here, can I?
You technically can.
I can see him, but
The mammoth is quite large, but you can definitely see him.
okay. Well,
You can see around his girth.
there's my banishment. Nice, just barely.
Oh, did it actually banish him?
He's gone.
It poofed him. Wow, that was really cool. That actually automatically worked. I
Good old
like
Saber
that.
Suck spells.
I like that. Very cool.
And now I'm concentrating again.
Earth. Oh, sorry guys. Earth was banished. You're all dead. You fall
Oh,
into the
no.
void that is nothing. Alrighty,
God.
as the spell rips forth from your ring, Echo, it swirls around the creature, and the other two quickly turn their attention to you. Very
Oh, no.
much not liking that.
didn't
You
do
see
it.
parts of the flame creature begin to dissipate. Its heat is no longer quite as intense. The ice creature, it almost, you're not 100% sure, seems as if it's sort of melting in a way.
Huh.
Not quite
Well.
as spiky as it was.
That's unfortunate. I'm gonna, out of fear, crawl under the desk.
All right. Echo's under the
I'm
desk,
scared.
as you do. All right, Slicey Nice, you're in a really shady position, and they will hold fast and just do nothing. Unfortunately, the Earth Elemental can't do nothing, but you feel from a very far away he's very unhappy with that.
Yeah,
Very
who can't do anything?
My Elemental.
The Earth Boy, because he's banished.
He is banished. He doesn't get to do shit.
If you fail to save once, you're just banished until concentration is lost. Or the
Until
spell
concentration is
ends.
lost, or until 10 turns, which is probably not going to happen. That is a very, very, very long battle. Alrighty. Takeshi succeeded his first saving throw. The
Be
ice
round 13.
gnashes around him and pulls further and further. You feel eyes on you, Echo. Even under this table, you feel eyes on you, watching.
I mean, his coat had eyes on it, so that's not new feelings.
True. You watch back.
I am still wearing it. I'm just not tuned.
I can't move away from this guy without having like an attack of opportunity, right?
He gets free Wumpus if you do that, yes.
Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Bunga bunga.
Okay. I got nothing else.
Perfectly fair. All right. Ice will shoot forth. Everyone in the area. I feel like it's pointless to hit the mammoth, but I will anyway.
The mammoth
Right.
with way too much health.
And you have disadvantage on your next strike.
Big sad.
That'd be the first roll, which was the roll that hit. You're good. It matters not. All right, and
That's some
again,
spicy damage.
very spicy
Ooh.
damage.
But is it? Can I use Hellish Rebuke, or do you think that it would be?
If you want
Like,
to do
Is
damage,
it when you're hit with an attack?
it's when you were hit. Yeah. So
Well,
if you wanted
no,
to,
because I can't. You know, you're right that I can't use Hellish Rebuke and Spirit Shield, but
So-
everybody's pretty.
that's
Like,
up
how
to you.
much will?
2d6 can potentially help quite a bit because it can hit literally anyone you can see, and it's any type of damage. Period. Any type of damage.
Yeah, all right.
At 30
I'll
feet.
Save it.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and end my turn there.
Okay.
With my. Well, no, yeah, I'll go ahead and end.
Alrighty.
Using a potion would be like
An action.
a full.
Get
full
your whole turn.
action. Okay.
All right, Mammoth, what you got?
Mammoth.
Mammoth. Stomp.
Hey.
Ooh.
All right, Mammoth casts Stomp. Big Stomp. Ice shards shoot everywhere. Homie, you're gonna kill Zeph.
Oh no.
I'm trying to kill the thing.
You're gonna kill Zeph.
Unfortunately, I am a
fine.
mammoth, so I can't heal.
You cannot heal. This is
And you
true.
also
And I-
are
I can't
very,
drop it.
very stupid.
Yes.
You are
Unfortunately-
very dumb.
You do have a big
Um,
case of the dumb.
Elkward.
You're
Oops.
kind of wise though.
Well,
You have an
that's
11
weird.
wisdom.
Hooves.
Is he hoofing?
Wait,
Did
is
he-
he dead?
No, he's
Did
not
he
dead.
hit him?
You're hit.
With
I
blanket?
hit minus. I should have hit plus. You were smacking the guy in front of you again with Elkward.
Yeah.
All right, with a friend
You're
nearby.
literally gonna knock me unconscious.
That will indeed hit, and you're gonna knock Zeph out. Good job.
Zeph, no.
That's fine.
Wow.
Is it?
Damn.
Is it now? Okay.
You know, I
See,
should have
if I
saved the
survived you.
should have saved the polymorph for now and polymorph
Um,
Zeph. But you
I'm
know,
no longer restrained, correct?
Nope, shouldn't be.
No, you're
Virus
not.
is gone.
It is gone. A limp vine is just kind of laying there in front of you. It basically, the portal that sucked it away cut the vine, and there's just a vine wrapped around your body. You can keep it if you want for an accessory, but it's not holding you anymore.
New belt. Maybe.
Die.
All right, first, before you swing,
That'd be normal roll because fear. Oh, it's fine. The first one was the good one.
this is indeed true. Yes, first fire lashes out before you
1
swing,
HP.
but fortunately, you are able to hold fast hope with exactly 1
I have
HP,
1 HP.
baby.
Oh my
I have
god.
1
1 HP
HP
in a dream.
1 HP in a dream, baby. All right, swing again. First one hits. Second one hits.
Oh, yeah,
Hell
that's
yes.
right.
And add
I
rage
love
to that.
that.
Woo. Juicy. All right, you were absolutely just slaughtering this thing. It is seemingly falling to pieces. A third arm kind of grows out of its chest and just melts, I guess is a term. It just sloughs to the floor, and this like strange lava gooey essence just sort of burns the ground next to you as it lashes out,
I wanna
attempting
do-
to strike.
I want to do a wisdom check in never mind.
Never mind.
All right, the creature is very interested in Mr. Echo.
No, don't do it.
Very interested in
Because
Mr. Echo.
we're getting attacked. Or is it
Awkward.
still in range?
He's
That's
still in
Elkward,
range
do you-
upward. He's still technically in range
Wait,
upward.
really? Oh yeah,
Yep,
he is.
yep, diagonally. Elkward's
Yeah.
very
Barely.
large. He is
You
very,
be
very,
big.
very
Damn
large.
you, Elkwood, you've screwed me.
All right, you may be under this desk, but that will not save you from the wrath of this creature, as it will
No.
smash both of its hands down.
Shield.
Okay?
From
that adds a +5, correct? Bringing you to what?
21.
All right, 21. It will
On
swing
me.
once, twice.
Oh, the last one hits.
The last one hits. Roll that concentrator.
Oh, you saved. We're good.
Oh
The
my
earth
god,
is still gone.
exactly. Holy shit. All right.
We're okay. It's
It
fine.
absolutely annihilates this desk as it just swings down, and you see ice shards splash up against the wall, just wreathing left and right and all over the place. It's absolutely ridiculous. Unfortunately, the last strike seemingly almost, when it hits, it like melts around the floor and grip grabs onto your legs, and you are now
no.
restrained in ice.
Well, that's not very nice.
All right, and from across the room, although there is indeed a threat in front of it, the flame creature, still trying to sort of reconstitute itself, will point across the room to you,
No.
Echo, and will shoot forth fire. Its arm, rather than shooting, is more so launching its actual hand off at you. Oops.
Spicy.
Slice one.
No, the earth is back.
The earth. The earth. The earth is not on fire, but he's back. Striking you again, its friend is finally brought back. And instead of hitting you again, it will look around the room and see, what needs to die? Where? Sorry.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, go ahead and roll me Constitution.
Save or check?
Save. All right, just short. All right, the creature,
Can I use my timepiece?
You don't have a timepiece. You're a
You're a
mammoth.
bear.
You're a mammoth.
You're a
Which is
mammoth.
pretty bad because we're all knocked unconscious and we don't have heals.
Yeah.
You should have made
realized
me
that.
the bear, I think.
Yeah.
Mammoth, not a bear.
Or Zeph.
It'll turn its attention to the creature in front of it.
Actually, it's okay.
What?
How the hell did I miss
Kill
that?
awkward. Kill awkward.
No!
Do it.
No!
Not
Do
dead.
it.
Bloodied, but for some reason he doesn't get the bloodied effect. Interesting. Elkward's too strong for being bloodied.
How is it hitting?
Was
Is
it
that
like 1
range?
point? Oh.
Yes, it's the same attack where its hand literally launches off from its body.
Oh.
All right, Echo. If you want,
I
you can
don't
spend
like
your
it
whole turn to
here.
escape this freeze, or you can do something else. The actual escape would just be strength, or you do have spells, so obviously you have other options. But yeah.
I do have spells, and I
Yes.
have a terrible idea that might go terribly wrong in one round.
I mean, things are already going wrong, so...
Alright, I haste the mammoth.
Okay.
Speedy mammoth.
You feel your image blur for a moment, Kovu Mammoth, and you feel speed. You feel
You
power.
get 2 attacks.
Oh my god.
Do more damage, we need it.
Done.
All right. Slittle Diddle sees that a friend has returned, so they're just gonna take some pot shots from around the corner. Oh man, they're rolling real good today.
I'm so
All right,
proud
I
of
lied.
Damn,
I lied.
Dicey, you're sucking today.
Wait,
Slicey's
16
doing
doesn't
all
hit?
the work.
16 doesn't hit?
No,
Oh.
he's made of stone.
He
He's
do be
quite
rock.
tanky. He do be rock though. All right, Big Boy sees Big Boy. Not really sure
Big
who
boy, big boy.
absorbed him and threw him into Shitsville, but he's gonna start smashing. Smash 1, smash 2, and
Oh,
upon
boy.
striking the mammoth, you feel the vines wrap around you, and the stone cut into your flesh, and there is something in that stone, in the vine. It burns. It burns horribly. You are now poisoned.
Cool.
Save.
All right, Takeshi.
Oh boy. Is his
I do.
character gonna die when he's not here?
Possibly.
Oh, that's 2 fails, no! He's
Well,
gonna die when he's not here.
The DM is not allowed to kill someone. You're not allowed to roll a 1.
I'm
That's
not
not
allowed
how
to
this
roll a
works.
1. I mean, I can't. I won't roll another 1, I promise. Alrighty, Zeph.
If you kill his character while he's not here, he's gonna throw. I'm gonna
I
throw a
won't.
fit.
No, I'll throw a
I'm
fit.
gonna throw a
I
fit.
won't. I won't kill anyone around here. That's not fair. That's unfair.
I do
That's
have
true.
revive. I do have revivify,
You do.
but I can
You
only
do.
use it once.
You
And as
need
a person.
diamonds for that.
You also need diamonds.
That's like 500 gold
Uh,
worth of diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted. All right, Zeph, death saving throw. Nice. 1 success.
Go
All right. Giant poisoned mammoth. What will you do? At the end of your turn, you can shake off the poison. You have 2 attacks.
As a turn, right? Sorry, as an action.
You can shake this poison off for free at the end of your turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
It's automatically applied, so it can be automatically just not at the start of your turn.
Save me.
They have to die at the same time, right? Yeah.
Their health is linked effectively. Ignore their bloody
I will
status.
gore. Stomp.
Damn.
Are you kidding?
Those actually both missed.
I had a +10 to hit.
You did, but you're hitting the Earth one. The Earth one,
You rolled
unfortunately,
a
has
6
very
and a
high
4.
AC compared to the other 2.
All right. What do I roll to shake the poison?
Constitution.
You have high
Birth.
constitution.
14. Just a
As a
14.
mammoth.
You can do it, I believe in you.
Don't roll shit.
Well,
You rolled shit.
Why do I have disadvantage?
I don't know. Why do you?
Because poison.
Well, you rolled a 6. Does poison give you disadvantage on...
Yeah, I believe it's the ability
No.
checks and attack
It's
rolls,
it's
doesn't
not. It's not on saves though.
Yeah, it's not
It's
save.
a check.
it? Attack
It-
rolls and ability checks.
that is.
Oh, you rolled a
that's
check.
true.
That's
Roll-
right.
Roll a
Oh,
save.
Roll a save. Roll a
Oh.
save. There you go. Yeah. There we go. Much better. All right. Our big, beefy man is able to shake that shit off.
And Elkward.
Save me.
Yeah, the ice one's technically dead, so I can't. Oh, that's not.
I know.
That's.
Well, so real quick. Like I mentioned before, their HP is linked. You cannot kill just one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we gotta.
Trample over is that? Are you sure you want to hit that one? Okay.
Yeah.
You can hit
Trample
the
over
fire
Zeph.
one. You can hit the any of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna
He's
trample
got a
over
personal
that.
vendetta, and
Okay.
I don't like it.
All right. Charge. Ram. Haha.
Oh, all right, all right.
Elker's actually our savior.
2d6.
Is he though?
And then you need to succeed.
what's that
a
extra 2d6 from?
14.
From ramming.
If the ram is successful.
Does it multiply by the crit though?
Yes.
Is it a die roll?
It would be
okay.
another 12 on top of that then.
He's prone. He's knocked prone.
He's indeed knocked prone. Good job. Where's prone? Probably under P. All right. Elkward goes flying forth, and this viney amalgamation attempts to reach up and stop Elkward's ram, but he is tired of missing, damn it! And he finally charges in, and he just smashes this guy to the floor, puts a hoof on his chest, and says, "Sit there for a moment."
Wait, why is he cool now?
Because he's not missing.
Am I
He
dead?
was always cool and
Uh,
calm.
Unfortunately, at the start of
Yeah, that's on.
your turn, you do indeed take damage. I will have you do this instead, because it will
Goodbye.
instantly knock you down. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. If you can get more than 14, you can resist the flames entirely.
Nope.
Yeah.
Peace.
Goodbye.
All right, I don't need to roll
Deuces.
damage. It's yep, you're
Deuces.
Bye. Man, this is going so well.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what I thought it would be. Honestly, this is slightly better than I thought it would be.
Yeah. I mean, we did blow all of our big stuff.
And we used literally every single hit dice we had, so
it's true.
Yeah.
I did not have enough potions for this either.
Yeah.
Alrighty, the icy creature,
Spent my money.
having restrained Echo, will
Oh, where was
split
Orion Zero?
its attention. You are no longer
Yeah, but
the source of its ire. This big son of a bitch is.
Hit the speedy. Oh,
Okay.
speedy mammoth. Very speedy. Very speedy.
Wow.
Okay, that's how we're doing things
Bitch.
today.
That's a low fucking chance for that.
He's
You're
gonna, hurt,
one
he's gonna hurt the rock dude, right? Come on, come on.
I don't think that's how that
It's
works.
it's a punch. It's
No!
if I can justify it, yes, it's a punch though. So the creature lashes out. Since you're so speedy, you giant ass son of a bitch. And your AC isn't even that high.
So large and agile.
You're so large and agile that you're able to like
blub 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 around.
you just like whoop, whoop, and you dodge both strikes as it leaves a chunk of its hand behind to your left and to your right. It pulls its arms away as this other creature will now
Like
start
Gear
to move.
4th Luffy. I mean,
no.
Gear 3rd Luffy. No, is it 3rd? The one where he makes himself big.
Gear third.
Is that one not bloodied yet?
Remember, they cannot be bloodied. They were all the same HP pool.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, this one will move over here.
Oh, they're all the same pool?
They're all the same pool, correct?
Wait,
Yeah.
then
Don't
how do we
fall.
know if they're all dead?
You're doing damage to the
hitting.
core. Keep hitting it. You're killing it. Don't worry.
Just fucking smash it, waifu. We believe.
Yeah.
I'm working on it!
You're doing damage to the true amalgamation. Keep doing it. Don't worry. It's almost dead. It's working. Like I said, it's taking damage.
You crit,
Alright.
it's gonna go bye bye.
Yeah, it'll explode. All right, moving into a safer position. The flame beast will move away and shoot off 2 flaming fists at this giant mammoth. Both of
Not
them
my
striking.
mammoth.
All right,
It's
Echo.
fine. You have health.
What do you got, bud? What you gonna do?
You have a lot of health.
lot of health.
I'm scared.
An arm is coming out of this thing's back that is still holding you in place. When it kind of
Oh,
turned
that's
its
good.
body, it grew an
Okay.
extra arm just to punch the mammoth.
That's pretty metal.
That's why I missed.
Well, I don't have much. Going with the cursed spell,
What's the
and I
first
have
one?
disadvantage on it.
Chromatic orb.
Okay.
Uh,
But you can technically see. I'm not sure I could justify hitting the fire one. The earth one, you can definitely hit the fire one from here if you wish.
sure. So no disadvantage.
Correct.
That will be cold damage.
I assume that's cold damage. Alrighty, perfect.
Yeah.
That will be. Alrighty. Your chromatic orb goes soaring through the air, punching a hole directly through this thing. The heat, the flames attempt to pull itself back in. It's shuddering and it's trying and it's trying and it's trying. But you've almost done irreparable damage to this thing. And you don't necessarily see panic in its eyes, but all 3 of them begin to sort of look around the room and look to each other. You can tell it's trying to communicate, it's trying to do and say something.
I don't think it matters, but I'm rolling the same ways. Nope.
You dealt a grievous blow all the same. All right, Slicey and Dicey. Or they pop around the corner again and go, oh shit! They see this thing and they just go to shoot it in the ass. Of course, don't below AC.
come
And they hide
on.
again. All right, Earth's back.
Run, boy.
All right, Prone Boy will do what he has to do and he'll stand up.
Opportunity attacks.
Mammoth and Elkward, you both get an opportunity attack on the boy standing up.
Woo! Okay, what do I roll
Get
for
'em.
that?
Just roll
It's
to
just
attack.
an attack.
Target him and roll to attack.
So, D20.
No, just roll to attack him.
Just
Pick one of your
one-
attacks and just hit him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's literally just a free
wait,
attack.
Wait, so any attack?
Any attack. It's literally a free attack from both you and Elkward.
Oh, come on.
Well, wait, that does hit.
Because it's flanking.
That is flanking. That will hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
That will not hit. Alrighty. It smacks Elkward's hoof off, reaches its arm back, turning the beast that recently felled it, and returns the favor.
Elkward!
Yes!
No!
It smashes Elkward across the chin, and he looks to you for but a moment. Mammoth. He gives you a look of, did I do okay, Master?
Could
You
you
can't even
please
say anything to him.
bring-
You're a mammoth.
It's meaningless to you because
Before his body falls to the floor,
Husband,
You can make
husband,
noises
Yes?
at him.
husband, I can't see anything.
you can't select your
I
mammoth?
was using Elkward's sight.
Can you see Kova?
Yeah, he's locked behind this door.
Okay.
He's
That's right.
locked behind
All right,
the door.
now I can see.
Click on the mammoth though.
Why can the mammoth
Are you
not
good?
see?
Yeah, I can technically.
You should have vision.
Well, he can't. He's got no vision.
Now?
There we go.
Oh,
Now I
weird.
can see.
Oh, my son is saved. My bad. It happens. All right, he clocked the thing across the face, and before it is able to hit the floor, it dissipates into nothing. It then turns to you, Mammoth, and attempts to do the same. Fortunately, you're a big, zoomy boy, and he ain't gonna hit you. All right, I don't want to roll this because this is my character, so we'll just see how this rolls. Well,
Takeshi dies.
we'll
Not
just
really,
say
but he
we'll
dies.
just say that's 2 fails. I feel bad rolling a crit when he's not here. Sorry, a reverse crit. All right, all 3
The bad
creatures shudder for a moment. For this round, until we come back to the True Amalgam, they do not get to move.
Nice.
Your last strike, Echo, was a sound one. Zeph, roll me a death saving throw.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't say that.
Hey.
15. Good, good, good. You were at 2
Was your last one a
successes.
success? Yeah. You could have rolled a 1. You would have been fine.
Well, let's not say that. All right,
Mm.
Covester.
Okay, so they can't move, but they can still opportune attack, right?
No, from what you can tell, Mammoth, and your limited intelligence, they are completely frozen in place. They're all looking at each other, attempting to communicate something. They're basically trying to maybe reconnect whatever connection they had. You guys have been wailing on them, and you seemingly have severed it for just a moment.
Okay, and this one's AC is much lower than Mr. Rockman's, right?
From what you have noticed, yes. Its flaming aura has
Oh, you
almost
get to charge him.
completely dissipated as well.
Now I can charge him!
Mammoth casts charge.
And then hit it with a gore
I don't even-
attack. Does the charge do damage?
I believe it just lets you do more shit.
They have to make a DC 18 strength save or be prone.
Also, get off my boy.
Oh, okay. Clicking it does the prone.
If
Wait.
the target is if he's prone, you can use the stomp as a bonus action.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you run to Gore. Hold up.
Okay, I have to run at it,
You still
hit
have-
with gore,
You still
and
have the
then
Earth boy selected, though.
oh,
All right, so
I mean, that would hit the fire one, right?
that's fine. Correct. Still the fire one, and then you trample him over. He will indeed. Spoiler: his strength is pretty not great. That will make him fail. They will roll the same. They have the same stats. You do knock him prone, and as a bonus action,
prone.
he is prone.
Stop him. Still the other one, but it's fine.
Still the other one, but it's okay. Holy shit! So much damage.
You rolled
You have
real well on that,
advantage.
Jesus.
Wait, roll another one. You have advantage.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah,
of haste.
just to see.
If
Stomp
you crit,
again.
he's gonna go by. Oh my god! Exact same
No,
damage.
that's advantage. You have another one from.
Yeah,
Oh,
that first one's advantage. You can roll again.
and then
You get
another
another
one.
one.
Another with advantage, or just
Yeah, he's on the floor.
He's on the ground.
floor.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Look at all that damage.
Okay,
I think he's dead.
that
he
was
better be dead.
a massive. Holy shit, mammoth.
I feel really
I
cool
love
right now.
Polymorph so much. Honestly, my favorite spell in D&D.
And with that,
Wait until she sees the Stegosaurus or whatever the hell it was.
The Bronto, this is better, I think.
Brontosaurus.
that was indeed a Brontosaurus. The mammoth charges in, desperate, potentially unaware of its allies' soon demise. This does not bother the mammoth. The mammoth knows one thing. That one thing is smash! You trample the beast. The others seemingly
Oh.
lose connection.
Can't
all at the
believe
same
we got
time.
saved by a mammoth with a 3 wisdom.
No,
3
honestly,
intelligence.
Elkward did some work there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Elkward did great too.
We
Elkward
am I
was
still stuck?
kind of like
wow.
Elkward was kind of crazy there. I'm not gonna lie.
The
Yeah.
ice does still surround
You
you.
went a little,
Echo, you still can't
little
move. Yeah.
wild.
The creature is still in front of you, though. Mammoth. It is
Mammoth,
breathing heavily.
with your 3 intelligence, finish him.
It's melting in place.
Can I attack? I'm seeing blood now because I'm seeing people die.
If you wish,
And you
You
have
and-
3 intelligence, and you don't know better.
you and Echo may finish the creature off. Which move would you Which move would you like to use?
Fudge.
No, it's fine. You'll hit no matter what. No matter what you do, you'll hit. What do you want to do?
Well,
I already did it.
All right.
Stop.
You may also describe this cinematically if you wish.
I want to stop him and watch him go splat.
Okay.
I want to ice beam through his face with chromatic orb.
Alrighty.
Right through that face.
Gorgeous. The creature stops, pauses for but a moment. It sees the blood in your eyes, Mammoth. It knows you will not relent. And neither...
Bloodlust in my eyes?
And neither
Bloodlust.
will it. It will strike out at you 2 times. Only 1 hitting.
Not the
Fortunately,
mammoth.
you are a big, meaty piece of shit.
1d6 plus
You
2
took
plus
so
1d6
much
plus
damage.
2 plus 1d6 plus 2. Jesus
I know, right?
Christ.
I know, right? And while its blow rakes across you, tearing fur and flesh, ripping into bone and muscle, you stomp it to the ground. You hold it in place. It screams in pain. You think you can hear words. You feel it, in essence, an aura, something pouring up out of its mouth, and it just howls in pain. Multiple voices as an orb of ice comes careening from across the room, smashing into the orb in its mouth as they collide and they shake and they shake and they fight and they fight, and crack, and a crack, and another crack, as that pitch black void shatters, and the rest of it is blown away against the walls. You have nothing but a smear of ectoplasmic goo on your hook.
I will trumpet with my trunk.
I think you're kind of stuck like that. Because the scroll's concentrating on it, not me.
That oh.
Please stabilize Takeshi before this man dies.
Can
Am I still stuck or is the ice gone now?
The ice is indeed still there, so you would have to break yourself out, but...
Let me out.
Alright, so I
Would it
will
be
say-
6 seconds per save?
since we have 3 people down, what do you all wish to do?
can I become unwilling?
No, because you're already transformed.
Damn it.
Do you wish to no longer become Mammoth?
I will
Yeah.
burn the scroll.
Alright,
Burn the scroll. Goodbye.
it holds scroll out. Quickly, burning it.
No more mammoth.
Slice and Dice look around the corner as they no longer hear the roaring of flame, the scraping of stone, and that shimmering sound of ice. Kovi, you fall back down into your original form, still feeling a little speedy. You see 3 of your friends down. One of them encased in ice, the other encased in ice, but alive for now. What do you do?
Well, first and foremost, this one went down forever ago.
He's technically dead, but you know, he wasn't here to die.
If he was actually here, he would have died.
Yeah.
It's rolling luck be different from mine. Who knows?
7.
7? Okay. Alright, he is resuscitated. But
Can I get out?
After he does that, yeah, you can cast your Flameo spell. You're able to tear the ice from your legs without hurting yourself. Where? Go ahead and roll me a saving throw.
Sure.
Don't roll a 1.
Bonk.
That's a 12.
Excellent. Alright, Kovu. Which one do you want to heal first? Okay. And Zeph? Or you think you have to, you're brought back alive. You do not fall to their side. Where? Roll me another one.
Yeah. Bonk.
Alright, Kovu. Alrighty,
I take
look
a
around,
potion.
and all of your friends are up. Takeshi sort of flexes and tears his arm up and rips the ice from around his body. He's winded, but fine. Is he going to...
Got like 1 round.
When Ware wakes up, he'll be
What?
like,
That was
He'll
kind
be
of
like-
shit.
Ware's gonna be like, Moritz, I saw him.
Oh no, Moritz
He's
is
not
dead.
dead. And I'm
He's dead.
gonna smack him.
I saw him. He was so happy.
Takeshi grabs your shoulders. He's like, he looks at you for a moment, like, God, you were so ripped. But
he squeezes your bicep.
Moritz is not gone. Where? Do not worry. He's still with us.
Slap him.
I did. I slapped him.
Slap
A
him
miss.
out of it.
Where we'll be like, yes, he'll always be with us.
Oh no,
Takeshi kind of just sighs. Oh.
Why is he convinced Moritz
you
is
dumbass.
dead?
Because it's funnier that way.
Where it looks up to the
I'm,
ceiling.
I go check
I'm
the
gonna
door.
flop onto the floor in exhaustion. I hate this.
Look, you are green.
Huh?
You are good.
Yeah, I
You
like
have
being a mammoth.
massive amount of-
You're welcome for the like
You-
130 health shield.
Yeah, for real,
That was
Jesus.
very nice.
We kind of had to do that, or else we would have lost. I think.
Yeah, we would.
I think so.
Without the mammoth, we
Yeah.
lost.
Good call, by the way. That was fun. That was a very interesting choice.
I figured it was mammoth or death.
Well, you were right. You were right.
I'll take it. Oh, is this door locked?
Walking up that
Shit, we
door,
never
Echo.
opened
Yes,
this one.
that door is indeed still locked and was never opened.
Oh, I go all the way around and check the door. The
You do have
entrance.
you do have a key though.
Oh, well, I open the door then.
Alright.
Because it's the last one.
Satisfyingly,
Check door.
slides open. You check the door, and more of the lights have changed. You are running out of time, but you do still indeed have time. The door is still locked.
Oh, hi, baby Echo. I pet the bird and then walk away.
Which one?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
I will get back up. What do I see in here now? What do I sense?
Oh, what's up, Harry?
All right. Looking around, over you see the 3 crystals still shining. Wall here is mostly entirely gone. It was blasted out by the creature. You do still indeed see the body, though. The ripped open husk.
Okay.
You sense, of course, magic. You sense energy. And lots of aura coming forth from this area. Obviously, as I mentioned before, near the blue one, there's ice, moisture. There's lots of heat coming off the one directly in front of you.
Do I feel the need to destroy them still? Like,
That's a hard question to answer. If you want to destroy them, you can destroy them. I don't think I said anything that made you want to destroy them, unless I did. Oops. But they seem to just be potentially power sources or something, or just the elements gone awry. You look to you can now see easier to the left, to the right now. You see, it's almost as if the stone itself began to crystallize and malform. And looking around this room a bit, you can see that they relatively hastily erected this wall to block off whatever was back.
Did the boss drop any items, by the way?
The boss
He is goop.
The boss is goop currently.
All right.
He is quite goopy.
Investigate this room for items.
Looking through, the only items you see are tools. Actually, you see many tools, and you can come to the conclusion that these tools were used to seal the wall. They're various masonry tools.
I lift Takeshi up with one hand.
Can I chop off a chunk of the rocks?
You may.
Or do I need to roll anything?
If you're taking a smaller chunk, you shouldn't need to roll anything. It's not going to hurt you. It might
If
take.
you need to break it, I could do it. I'm strong as fuck right now.
I want just a test piece for Vox.
Okay.
So I'll take one of each.
I will try to break an entire fucking thing up.
Okay. It does not take much with your raw strength alone. Where your the muscles and the veins on your tiny neck, like as you
forgot about the
snap a
tiny
crack
neck.
off, you snap a chunk off and it cracks. pretty satisfyingly in your hands. It is very warm, though.
I hand it to Kovu, and then I go over here. I break one off from this.
Okay. You're able to take a very sizable sample, actually, from all three. They seem to still be glowing, as if there was some form of elemental force flowing.
And then what are these over here?
Those are honestly the floor itself crystallizing.
I break some off.
They are malformed and just incredibly strange looking.
I'll take that too.
Yeah, right. I break some off.
Sure. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm breaking shit. I have 25 strength. I got to do this while I can.
Definitely.
I punch the wall.
Okay. The walls were not starting to crack necessarily, but upon its release, some damage was done. The wall cracks when you punch it.
Did I notice if there were any safety features in place should the door be forcibly opened?
I mean, probably. This is a science lab, isn't it?
Normally, yes. But looking into the procedures and how they ran this place, no one was allowed to leave. They lived here. This was where they stayed, basically. Everyone with the ability to do so, to open the doors and such, would always be here all the time. They didn't think it was necessary. So you didn't see any safety release or protocol.
Okay. What I'm asking is if I suggest that Mr. Ware here break the door down.
You want me to break the door down, and then I turn my great sword into a great, like a great maul or whatever?
That is something you could try to do, but from what you read, Kovu, it probably would not be the best idea. It's most likely less of a wall and more of like 20 solid feet of just stone.
All right, never mind. That's kind of fat. All right, in that case. Oh, hey, Harry.
Oh, God.
Hi, Harry.
Kind of hiding in the
What about
corner.
this thing?
I don't think that's Harry's
Still
thingy.
What thing? The swirl?
I'm assuming that's still there.
It's indeed still there.
Alright, I don't want it.
Something unstable is going on. After that giant release of energy...
The swirl's still there?
The swirl's still there? Yeah, the swirl's still there. After that massive release of energy, the feeling of unease is gone. The feeling of wrongness is gone. You effectively heard the sound of hundreds and hundreds of souls being released all at once upon its death.
Upon going in this room, I actually want to talk to this guy.
Okay. Sort of busy with the book, but he does turn to you. Ah, yes. What can I do for you?
They have pie for lunch today. You have to go.
Oh, surely. What flavor?
Apple.
No, pecan.
What apple's better?
Narrows his eyes. Apples are pecan, friend. This is a very important distinction.
That's the best part. They have both today.
Well, slap my ass and call me Betsy. I'll be there in a moment.
I slap his ass.
He winks at you as he's walking out.
Oh, God.
I say the same exact thing to the other guy.
She turns to you and kind of cranes her neck. I'm not really interested in pie currently.
They also have mozzarella sticks.
Oh, well. Why didn't you just say so?
You're making me...
They're extra large.
Running. Absolutely running out the room.
Aha!
I've cleared the room. I say in like a very assertive voice with my small ass head.
You get a mage hand pat on your tiny head.
Thanks.
When did your mage hand get so large?
It's always been this way.
Is it just me or does Wes sound different?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Shush.
What are you talking about?
Wait,
Nothing, you're fine.
what? I can't control Harry anymore. Damn it.
You're not 100% sure, but Slice and Icy sound a little bit deeper. Just a little bit.
Oh, no.
My boys have grown up.
I hit puberty.
So do we release the thing?
Well, I think it's our last ditch effort.
Yeah, I don't know if we can find whatever shutdown code there is.
Yeah, I don't think so
no power
either.
turns it off.
So,
Shut it down.
time to carefully remove it?
Oh, we gotta unlock it first.
Oh, yeah.
All right, using the knowledge you have, you guys can go ahead and roll your standard Arcana checks. We'll add 3 on top of that. 20, beautiful. All right, 16, also very good. These controls are slightly different, but all the same, you guys are pretty used to the system by now. A few blips, a few bloops. You sort of run your finger along these circular patterns and such, and more runes sort of burst forth. That really satisfying thrum. You run your finger through them, and these like the light runes almost come up forth from this actual stone panel. And you're like typing at the air. This feels natural to you now. It's once you start, you just you almost can't stop. You find some bits of information in here actually, as you're kind of typing around and looking at certain bits, and the golden lock just and opens, and the orb thrums a bit more loudly. Whatever magical lock was on it seems to have been released.
Cool.
Time to grab it and see if it turns off the door. Lets us out.
All right, so pick it up.
I will go look.
Over you grab the orb, and the lights dim. They do not shut off, but they dim. This entire area, everything, is about as dark as... it's about as dark as the first area you guys went through. It's very, very simple.
Okay.
And going over to the door, you find that it is not open.
Damn it. Oh god. Very dark. Guys, I don't have very good eyes. I can't see. Oh god.
Just stick close.
It's almost as if some emergency system has turned on.
Are there any signs of that?
You recall reading it when you were going through the console just now, actually. You did read something about an emergency backup system.
So then there probably is a third one.
Through your notes, you actually didn't see any mention of a third one. It's almost as if the power from both orbs is stored somewhere, most likely in a centralized area. And if, for any reason, there's a power failure, the facility will continue to be powered for some time, either until everyone leaves, because it's kind of hard to function like this, or the power source is returned and or fixed.
I checked the door.
The door needs to lock. Yeah.
Is there any lights on it?
Same lights. They count down quite slowly. It is a purple light and a red light. It just turned recently from green to red. So basically it'll go from purple to green to red to dead.
I grab Baby Echo because he's by himself in the dark over here.
Baby Echo doesn't exist right now.
I know he's dead. But he's here, so I grab his soul.
He's in his pocket dimension. You grab his soul, oh no.
Harry.
The swirling mass in this room,
He ignored me.
Kovu, has dissipated slightly. You guys notice. Harry can see pretty well in the dark, so he's kind of just chilling. Nods at you. Nice and nice. You're following the group because, well, it's dark and they're scared, but they
I
won't
pick
show
him
it.
up and put on my shoulders.
They have dark vision. They're
I
fine.
put Harry on my shoulders.
Harry rides on your shoulders.
You might like where more than Kovu.
That's all right.
Just don't tell me to walk into hell, please.
Can we throw him into hell?
No!
Why not?
I'm gonna kill your baby Echo, damn it.
I
He's
can
dead.
bring him back. That's fine. Also, he's not here, so you can't.
As soon as I see him. Alright, so it's dissipating?
It seems smaller now, yes.
Is it like visibly getting smaller, or?
Yes. Oh, it's visibly smaller. By not precisely half, but almost half.
Small.
Okay, well, that's good. Are the ghosts still in here?
They are, but things are slightly different. They're pacing now. The one over here that was near the desk is no longer facing the desk. He's still doing the same motion, but he's doing it away from the desk. So he's effectively standing in the middle of the room and writing on air.
As in, like, he's lost?
Almost.
No.
This one's reading his book, but he's moving about sort of erratically. Doesn't really make much sense. Almost as if he doesn't see his surroundings, or his surroundings are shifted 10, 20 feet to the left or to the right. And he's trying to adjust or reconnect where he once was.
Are they also fading?
Somewhat, yes. It's sort of hard to tell in the darkness, but something definitely seems off about it.
Has anyone seen the lead scientist?
No response.
Interesting.
You hear muttering, but that's it. And when you get close, you don't necessarily hear any words. You just hear beginnings of words, like I don't know if you can hear through the mic, but it's basically just like the consonants, just like it's just like noises. I'm not sure if Mike picks that up or not.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see if there's like any book or document about maybe how to like shut down the backup power for like, I don't know, or something. I don't know if it's maintenance.
Okay.
Just gotta look for that. Something like that.
I'll ask in general, what do each of you want to do during this time?
I'm gonna go up to this guy and I'm gonna lean in his ear and I'm just gonna whisper.
Mozzarella sticks at the lunch hall.
Oh shit.
He almost responds for a moment. You can tell he has a great need stick, but it's almost as if he's lost in
Let's check.
And then I'm gonna go back to him and be like,
Extra large.
Maybe that spurned him to go get the mozzarella sticks. You're not entirely sure, but he starts to walk out of the room. He's drawn by something. Maybe a deep memory.
It's the mod stick memory.
Is
There's
apple
quite
pie
a
actually
memory
better
of
than
stick.
pecan pie? I don't even know.
I don't think I've ever had pecan pie.
I've
but-
never had pie in
haven't.
general. I've never had pie. So.
You've never had
Apple
pie?
pie's amazing.
Ever?
No, I've never had pie. No.
No kind of pie ever?
That is
You-
so
you've
had
sad.
cake, right?
Huh?
You had cake?
Yeah, I like cake.
Okay.
I've never had pie though.
Interesting. It's
I
good.
like pie more than cake.
Yeah, same.
I mean, hold on. Does like the little apple pie thing you get from McDonald's count?
Kinda,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pie.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I've had that.
It's kind
It's
of a shitty apple pie.
It's the
I've
idea
had
of a
that.
pie.
But it's
like
still
it's
a
like
pie.
it's a pie-dia, yeah.
Okay, I've had
Pie.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an idea of a
I
pie.
like it.
Yeah, I've had that.
I
Okay.
mean, if that's like
It's like
all
pie
you're
light.
basing pie on,
Like triple
Pie.
the pleasure, and then like
all
triple it again, and
you
that's
could-
actual pie.
You know, honestly,
for
I
babies.
think you could do worse than the McDonald's apple pie.
I like those.
Quite like the McDonald's apple pie.
Oh, yes, but
we're
They're a good
comparing them
little
to-
snack.
The true pie.
We're comparing them to real pie.
The pie prime.
They're
I've heard
they're
pecan
good
pie
what
is very
they
good.
are.
I've heard
I don't
pecan
like
pie.
pecans, so
I'm not sure I've had
I
pecan
love
pie.
pecans.
I'm allergic to pecans, so
Pecans.
Pecans.
I'm allergic to pecans.
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 Oh.
Exactly.
Aw.
I agree.
Pecans.
Pecans.
Bro, we do this every time. We do this
So,
every time.
Kovac,
That's the
Okay.
point.
what are you doing and what are you looking for?
I want to start ransacking these boxes again.
Ooh, you want to break things? I'm ready.
Only if I can get the lids open, sure.
Okay.
I'm like cracked up right now. I'm just gonna bust open all the lids.
So
Oh,
Kovu,
God.
with,
Yeah,
your,
I'm just gonna.
with your one massive strong arm, Kovu, you're very.
I still have that.
You still have that, yeah. You're pretty sure you can potentially rip open these boxes easily, but Ware is so ready.
So gung ho and ready to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
Also, you might have issues holding it with your baby arm.
Oh no.
Did you mean to spin yourself, Seth?
What?
Did you mean to spin your token like that?
Yeah.
I did spin my...
No, I did not.
Okay, I fixed
Okay.
it.
Oh, you said Zeph, not
Right.
Seth.
Yeah, I said that.
I was like,
All right, so
I don't even
you're looking through the boxes and you're looking through books, Echo?
looking for something about, I don't know, maybe shutting down the power for some reason, backup power.
We'll say some time passes. You guys are able to look through boxes, books. Keshi helps you. Sicey and Dicey help you. The three of you kind of go through these boxes. fairly carefully, but with a reasonable speed, because you don't want to disturb the hole, if you will. You guys do notice, on glancing at it, that it actually has shrunk just a little bit more. I will say about maybe 30 or so minutes have passed. You guys are pretty diligently looking for stuff.
Anything that looks like I can sell, I shove into my bag.
I mentioned prior, there's actually quite a bit here.
Yeah, I will shove anything small into my bag.
Okay, you guys do have your bag of holdings.
Take advantage of Takeshi's not here.
Yes, I will also shove stuff into the bag of holding.
Okay. The collective bag of holding is becoming slowly more and more full of just things.
Well, might as
That's
well.
fine.
It's gonna go to waste.
See, why not?
Thanks.
And while you guys are
Actually,
yes,
never mind.
okay, you're good. Time sort of gets away from you. It's somewhat zen to rip through here. You guys, like, as I mentioned before, you guys find beakers, you find glass, metal, lots of. This would eventually be something that is not currently something.
Well, and I'm not finding anything that might help us either, right?
Unfortunately, no. This area is just kind of storage. If you make it out of here, you can sell the stuff, but other than that, you're not entirely sure. Almost an hour passes, and Echo, Takeshi, and Dice are unable to find lots of information. More logs, lots of research notes, but it's just more of what you know. There's more details, of course, but other than that, you don't need details. You need to leave. You need to get out of here. And while you guys are in the middle, prying open some of these boxes, Harry comes around the corner and sort of nuzzles up against Zeph, then jumps over one of the crates.
He's on my shoulders.
Oh, yeah, well, he popped off for a while while you guys were doing this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went into a look for stuff. And as he comes back, he kind of nods over to Cove and says, hey, buddy, your friend's back.
Jaren?
Yeah.
Oh!
He comes around the corner. You do see Jaren. He
Hey,
looks
Jaren.
tired, but still Jaren. Hello. How are we all doing? It's dark.
Yeah, I'm starting to get real freaked out now. Did you happen to find anything?
He's thinking, just sort of looking. Whatever's affecting the other spirits, the other essences of self, seems to also be. You see lots of doubt in his eyes. You see confusion. He tries to shake it away, whatever it is.
Can I approach him and reach out for his hand?
Yes, you may. Are you trying to comfort him?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to give him a tie back to reality.
Okay.
Well, you know, feel like a physical touch.
Yes.
Tie. Okay.
When you do that, he does snap back for a moment. You can tell that you definitely help. Shakes his head and sorry.
It's all right. You look really tired.
It's been a long day. So much has been going on, but my friends are still here, and well, I think I found what you're looking for. I could be wrong. He holds his head and he's like winces, like I don't know. I feel like my thoughts are escaping me. They're falling out almost. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm trying to hold on to them. I have a thought. I think something. I see something, and I go to remember it, recall it, and it's instantly gone. Strange feeling.
I bet. What did you find?
Blankly stares at you for a moment, as if desperately trying to find this piece of information. Found the man you're looking for.
Oh, where?
He was in his office, like I said. He was waiting at the desk.
The desk.
He was filling out paperwork, yes. You
Oh.
might have just missed him. As I mentioned, he was probably on lunch.
All right, let's go ask.
Of course. He follows your group. And you overhear this conversation echo from around the corner. I assume you follow?
Yeah.
I can drag it if you want. You're zooming. You zooming. Big zoom. All right. You all head to the office, and you do indeed see a figure. See a figure waiting at the ruins of a table, sitting on what would have been at some point a chair. Not facing. Baron sort of motions to him and says, the man The man you're looking for, Kovu, of course.
I will give Jaren an affectionate smile. Thank you very much, friend.
Of course, of course. I'll stay here for a moment. He sits back down on one of the crates. I just need to clear my head. That's all.
Go ahead.
Long day and all that.
He gets a bird on his head.
Long day.
Hello.
The figure is toiling away at something. You actually see in front of him, Kovu is oddly a spectral copy of the last note that you found tucked away in his desk. He quickly folds over and turns to you, and you see a bearded gentleman, his hair pulled back, and he sort of smiles. Greetings.
Greetings.
What can I do for you?
We need to get out of this building, but the door is locked.
He turns around and starts to look towards him. He's taking in all the information at once. He sees the statue across the room. He sees the gems. He sees the destruction. He sees this room is an absolute mess. There's ice and fire. Things are still the cinders, of course, but
Can I tell if he is absorbing it in the now, or do I think he might be like Jaren and doesn't realize that this is the future? What is that, an insight check?
yes. Both. He sees what was once his office before all of this junk started, before all the destruction, before everything went to hell. He sees the way it is now. He's trying to separate the two. The expression on his face is flashing between complete understanding and almost what looks to be a lost child. There's a very, very foreign expression on a face this old. Turns back to you, Kovu. His face and general body language has almost reset entirely. Sorry, who are you?
My name is Kovu.
Hi.
I'm technically trying to fix this island, but we're stuck here now.
Oh, what is wrong with the island? What happened?
Well, it sunk several hundred years ago.
His eyes grow very serious for a moment.
And I read that letter you tucked away. I have the physical version right here. I'll pull it out.
He sort of laughs at that, going to show you his letter, but he has nothing in his hands. And he can see yours. And he kind of goes to snatch at it, but his strength of his hand actually phases through it. And he looks at his own hand, and you can see realization. Strike him all at once. Oh, we did it then. It worked.
It worked.
Oh. You can tell it's almost reflected in his eyes. All of you can almost see what he's saying. You saw his office the way it was before. Lit, no wall, no destruction. It was tables. It was a pretty nice looking library, actually. The statue wasn't quite as dingy. The crystals hadn't taken over. It was very, very comfy in here. He actually had a section for meeting with people and talking. You can see some of these discussions and just hear like the laughter, the din of conversation in the background. As he's remembering it, the emotions just fill the room, and he's thinking and trying to hold himself in the now, but also trying not to lose his memories of what once was.
I don't know if it was for the best. These people here don't really know who they are.
He sees Jaren, but Jaren doesn't see him. I am sorry, friend. He looks to the rest of you. This is a problem, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Yeah, just a bit.
Across the room, he sees the shell of a man on the floor and winces for a moment. He looks at his hand. He looks at the thing across the room. You feel a strange connection. He says, it's something wrong. It's something bad. Something very bad happened. He looks around to all of you and you can see an intense sadness. I'm sorry. Did I do this to you? You look so hurt.
See,
Yes and no?
yes and no. I think it was you and a bunch of the other scientists here. So it's fine. But we'd like to get out of here. The countdown is still counting down.
He nods sternly. I need to right this wrong. This is not right. Not right at all. I apologize. We only wanted to share our knowledge with others. But we dug too deep. We had done something we should not have missed.
I have been reading the notes.
He looks solemnly to each of you. I want you to know that I am truly sorry for any pain that we might have caused you. Me and all my people. Truly. We did not want for this. Please, anything you find, destroy it.
I can do that.
Were there any... I don't know how you would see them, but any of the crystals left? Memories?
4.
Sort of winces that. I can't ask you to destroy them, but leave them with me. I'll make sure they're taken care of. He looks to his left hand, it's fading a bit, but he kind of clenches and it reconstitutes. I can take care of them. You do not deserve to live like that. Living that day back over and over forever. You don't even know. It's not fair. It is not fair.
Alright, I was gonna be hesitant to give them over, but I think he's right. So I will pull them out of my bag and hand them to him.
He nods to you and takes them.
I mean, they're technically dead anyway. Supposedly.
All right. Let's fix this. Starts to walk across the room, seeing all the destruction around him. Goes over to the statue, and he goes around to the back side of it. And you can see the shine and the glow of rune activation that you're also used to. Whatever he's fiddling with back there, you sort of hear a few beeps, hear a shift or two, and suddenly, everything sort of whir back to life.
Oh. Like a power supply.
Light returns. It will not last long. He starts to walk forward. The door is open. You may all leave.
Thank you very much for your help.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Deuces.
I will reach out
Goodbye.
for his hand.
Nope,
Oh.
I'm outie.
For a handshake, or...
Yeah.
Okay, he will sort of smile, and then reach out to take your hand. It was a pleasure meeting you all.
Have we found all the islands yet, or do we think there might be more?
Are you asking him or me?
You.
I mean, you'd have to ask Box.
Yeah, speaking of Box, I
You better
call
give
out for
us-
the orb.
You do what?
I scream Vox so the orb can come back to me.
All right, the little
Mhm.
robot that was rolling around, kind of, and it jumps back, crawls up back your shoulder, and Barry's also on your other shoulder.
Alright, I grab the orb and put it in my bag.
Okay. But before I walk away, if you don't mind, how many islands are there? We've already found one, and that one turned out to be a nightmare. It was morphing creatures left and right.
He thinks for a second, and then purses his lips and bursts his beard. Oh. Which one was that? You know the name.
I guess not. But we found the statue for what's her face? I'm never gonna remember these.
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn, yeah. You tell him that, and he thinks for him and says, Only the one. Well,
Didn't we find another?
No, I don't think so.
he nods to that and says, well, there are four. This
Four
one?
total, including this one.
Correct. It is this one. The island of Gwendolia, which apparently you've already been to. There's Arius, which was the primary island where most of our people live. And there's a third island that you assume have not been to yet. It's the god of Abaddon. Probably how you would. I assume he still has power in this time? He does, yes.
Yes, he does.
He nods. Understand. I would be careful with that one. I do believe things were going swimmingly, but from what I gathered, we lost contact with all other islands almost simultaneously.
Simultaneously. Interesting.
Something happened. Not sure what.
Okay. Can you give me like a brief summary of what the other one was doing?
He breathes out, and you can tell he almost doesn't want to say.
Please, people are dying because of what's happening on these islands. I need to save lives.
I will tell you, but please do not judge us. We thought we had it under control. Corelia obviously thought they could control growth. We decided to tap into dreams, the elements. Did you say you're aware of the main island of Arius?
Oh, is that the main island?
It's big. It's quite large, much larger than these. Lots of yellow and purple plants. You'd know it if you saw it.
Oh yeah, that place is actually quite gorgeous right now.
He smiles and goes, good. It's my home. We used to live there until we locked ourselves down here. Well, it seems you only have one left to explore then. And it's not normally a god you would tap into, but well, we thought we could control it. Necromancy, of course, is looked down upon at sometimes, but he's not all bad, as I'm sure you are aware.
Yes.
Yes, but we tried to tap into the god of undeath to stop death.
Okay.
So yes, we attempted to gain the power of Abaddon himself. It's, to my knowledge, worked quite well in the beginning. They were to send bodies here. Same with Gwendolyn. The transfer did not work. He points back behind him. That is one of them.
Body? What?
The body on the floor that was cracked open, that the large monster came out of.
Okay, so he just said that one of the bodies they were testing on is that?
Yeah.
So that body's from another island.
Yeah. They sent it here, basically, to combine the two.
Oh, okay.
Something broke, though. Please be careful. From what I last heard, they had things under control, but, they're tapping into some dark arts. And things went awry. No.
Yes, from what I can tell on this island and the last one, everything went well until a certain point. We'll be careful.
He solemnly nods. Please, be very careful. If I could offer any more help, I would.
Well, you've been very helpful so far. Thank you very much, and I wish you happiness.
He smiles at that, and you can kind of see what seems to be what would be a tear in his eye. He puts his hand on your shoulder. You too, friend. Go in good health, please. Leave us to our fate.
Alright. Goodbye. What was your name, by the way?
He sort of winces at that and says, I was hoping you would not ask. Please just go.
Very well. I will pat Jaren on the shoulders as I pass by. Goodbye, Jaren.
As you leave, you notice he recognizes you for a moment and sort of it's a pained smile, but smile all the same. As you do see, he does recognize you, Bobo, for a moment. As you walk.
Alright, RP run.
Alright.
To catch up.
Alright. You guys all book it out of here. And go ahead and just ask you, what are your next intentions? As we are going to obviously emerge from the island. As you ascend the stairs, all the lights are green, and then they just turn off completely.
That's a lot
Door
of blue.
is open. Yeah, it's loading. Big map. I shouldn't have loaded it. Oh well. Technically, you don't need to be here. And you can feel the brisk sea air blow down into the hallway. Nice and nice to go careening up the stairs as they just like breathe in the air and just They start looking around. They kind of dive in the water and swim about a bit. And they hop out to the not cold side of the island.
So, do we notice anything about the island? Like, is it fine? Or is the lack of power, like, affecting it?
This might be something that is affected in the long term, potentially later. But to reiterate the prior effects, the cold wasn't quite as cold, the hot wasn't quite as hot. Everything was toned down, not substantially, but noticeably. After you defeated
and
the
am I confident that we defeated whatever was making those monster creatures, or is it possible that they could come back?
Which ones are you particularly referring to?
The amalgamation, like the elemental soul.
From what you can tell,
combos.
and from what that gentleman told you, it should be taken care of. He didn't seem to be
Okay.
lying to you. He told you as much as he possibly could. So
Because
he,
obviously we kind of failed on that first island because those things are still reproducing.
so with what happened here, they did seem to somewhat have it under control. And from what he told you, he'll try his best to put those four souls to rest and to stop whatever's happening. So you just gotta leave it to him, basically.
All right.
Yep.
Back to the boat.
From what you gathered, the few
Back
souls that
to the
were
boat.
remaining were very interested in food, and they didn't want to kill. That's good.
We love to not
Away.
murder.
Oh, hey, you finally found it. The thing in the corner
What thing?
Yep.
in our house.
Oh,
I got
That's
two
really
of those, so I put it in the corner.
I like it.
alrighty. As you guys head back to your little dinghy, and then
Where
back to
is the dinghy?
I deleted the dinghy.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. If
How
you guys,
dare?
yeah, I know, right? Sorry. As you guys do head back to the dinghy, it is indeed still there. And in fact, you see that someone has actually set up camp, and they're waiting for you at the edge of the coast. They sort of wave to you, and they bring you back onto the dinghy, back onto the boat, seeing that you all are a little worse for wear. I assume we are turning straight back to the island.
Yeah.
All right, and may I ask, I assume we're going to be...
Actually,
Yeah.
he asked me to destroy everything. I'm inclined to say since it's soul stuff, I should definitely keep my word.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna pull out everything I think is even minimally required to perform the research involved here.
Okay.
So like I'll keep like letters and stuff just that might help us with other islands. So stuff specific to the experiments.
Yeah.
And I'll create bonfire underneath them in a pile.
You're gonna burn all the info for all the research notes and such.
Yeah.
Does anyone respond to this?
As a scholar, it hurts my soul, but
I mean, if that's what needs to be done, then that's what needs to be done.
I think soul work is a bit more dangerous than trying to regrow limbs. That's not a bad idea.
Okay. The little bot on Ware's shoulder seems to sort of freak out a bit as you start to do this, Kovu. But it also didn't really hear your conversation fully as Ware detects it. The bot runs up your leg
The
to your
bot's in my
shoulder.
bag.
It's in your bag?
Yeah, I said I put it in my bag.
Oh, in the bag. Sorry. Are you saying any of this, Kovu, or are you just doing it?
I'm just doing it.
So then he wouldn't know. Never mind. All right. With that, all you have remaining from this island are books of just basically people's personal record. That's it. When you say notes, are you keeping the notes of what was intended, what they were trying to do?
Yeah, I think for research purposes, as a big fat no-no, those are kind of necessary.
Okay.
I just don't want details of the actual experiments and what they did, so that they can, if in the off chance it can be recreated.
That's fair.
Like, I don't want to give anyone a starting point to start from.
So you destroy all that information. All of it's gone.
My soul hurts.
Mm,
It needs to be done.
needs to be done.
And with that, we'll return to the primary island. Like I was asking, I assume you guys want to go to the housing district first?
Yeah.
I want to check to see if my spell scroll is there on the way over.
Well, I'm near death. So.
Well, yeah, but we're not gonna die here.
Yeah.
And you don't have to come with me.
Unless Larcy decides to tackle hug you a little too hard.
Maybe.
Larcy.
She might. Oh God.
Hello, Larcy.
All right, we're all charging in, I assume. All right, you guys run past Kevin's, and he goes to give you a wave, Zeph, and nothing.
I pat Kevin's.
Oh, Kevin's is he's happy.
Kevin's on the way by.
Okay, cool. He's happy. You guys have been gone for a while. The ship captain was even a bit worried. Honestly, a lot of people turn as you sort of charge in, Zeph, and you actually might not hear them, but you get a lot of highs from Grevnath and Sarlia, and like everyone kind of waves at you guys.
I wave. I do. I don't ignore them.
Oh yeah.
But I clearly have a target.
Oh, of course, and they fully understand. It's been a little while, so people were worried that you all didn't make it back. The only information they had was from Vox, who you guys do not see currently in the room. And she smiles widely as you are you just running up to her, or?
I mean, I am.
Okay. As you run up to her, Zeph, she quickly puts down the a tray in front of Grevnath, and she actually slid it up to you pretty quickly and gives you a big hug.
Yeah, I give her a big hug.
Oh yeah, she hugged you back a little, not too tight, but tighter. And she goes, "Oh, it's been so long. Are you all okay?"
How long were we there?
More than a day. We didn't get anything back from you guys. It was at least 2 days, I think. Time goes by
Wow.
so quickly.
Didn't realize it was that long. Well, we're here, and we are only near death.
Her eyes are she's looking up and down each of you and says, "Oh, offense, you all look awful. What happened?"
It is a lot to explain.
Yeah.
Oh, we can talk about it later. You all look hungry. What can I get for you? Please sit. Please sit.
I sit down, I guess. We're over here.
All right, Jonas is standing in his like doorway with his arms crossed, and he's kind of smiling. He gives you a quick wave.
I eyeball Sarlia.
She kind of winks at you like hey, what's up?
I'm a little hungry.
She kind of mouths like, "I got something for you." All right, Slice Nice, you charge in as well and kind of slide into his seat as Jundis already heads back. You can hear him preparing some food.
Where's Larry? Is it morning time already? Dawn, I mean?
Does he disappear at dawn?
Yeah, he disappears at dawn.
At dawn. It would be very close to that time.
So give him to me, and I'll ask Jundis to give him a little snack before he disappears.
Harry somehow survived that encounter. You didn't force
Well,
him to run to the middle of a fight and
do
die.
anything.
You never know.
I do have a conscience, okay?
Do you?
But I
Alright.
am also a scientist.
Alrighty, there's a small plate prepared for little Harry. And isn't really sure what to think of this small, sentient, little giant badger. I believe he is, correct?
Yes.
Alright, excellent.
Giant badger.
Excellent. And Larcy kind of whips out real quick and prepares food for you guys. And she takes a seat and whips it around and sits with you all and sort of gets a nod to Jundis. You can tell she's probably on her break now. And seeing this freshly prepared homemade food in front of you guys,
Is she sitting over here?
She's sitting right there. And she whipped a chair around. She's basically chilling with you guys.
That is a very nice boss.
Yeah, he seems pretty chill.
Like, I mean, given his worker a break right when friends come in,
She's been working very hard. She deserves it.
doesn't
Yeah.
mean the boss is nice.
Well, this guy's cool. He's a cool frogman.
He's a cool boss.
He's a cool ass boy.
We give him weird food and he makes something edible out of it? I don't know.
Good point.
And with that, you actually do see you see Sarlia kind of give a look to Jundis, almost like, prepare it, bring it out. And everyone has just wonderfully prepared meats and vegetables, and just this food is a godsend from whence you last came. There was no food in there. You guys had your rations, but that's just dried food. That's garbage. This is choice meat. And for you, Kovu, there's a very interesting mixture of items for you. You have a drink that looks to be blood, but she mixed something. It's a little thinner, so it's easier to drink. It has a very sort of like sweet-ish flavor to it that doesn't spoil the flavor of the blood, the true nature of it. You're not really sure how she accomplished this, but it's a very smooth drink. And there's a strange steak-like thing on your plate. It has garnishes and such, but aren't supposed to eat those. It's like nice. But it almost looks as if she like took blood and like coagulated it properly into a steak-like texture. It cuts the same. Chewing on it, you do kind of feel memories coming back of your past. And you can eat steak, but there's always something slightly off about it. But this feels good to eat.
Oh, Sarlia. I think you've got it.
She smiles widely and kind of like leans back in her chair like, hell yeah. She started watching all the... And you actually notice that some of the recipes have changed ever so slightly, and she's not just looking at your dish, Kovu. She's looking at everyone's dishes. Where's dish, while simple, it's robust. It's just enough for him. It's got a little spice to it. It's got a little that good stuff. Slicey nicey. There's precisely enough food for them. And you actually kind of notice...
Slicely, and dicely.
Slow and D-slow. You actually notice that they have like a small, like an under-table for the second Gerblin if he chooses to not expose himself, so that they can both eat at the same time in the same chair.
They know our secret, damn it.
Larcy prepared the same thing for herself that she prepared for Zeph, and for Echo, effectively the same thing you asked for last time, like premium bird luncheons. And Larcy sort of points to the dish in front of her, in front of you, Zeph, and she says, "I made this. Like it's my recipe."
Oh.
Yeah. She looks. She's kind of excited.
I'd try it immediately. Is it good?
The first thing you notice is that there's love in this dish.
Aw.
It's not
Husband,
it's not the best. What?
please rip my heart out right now.
Okay.
I don't need it.
Okay.
Aw.
It isn't the best thing you've ever tasted, but you can tell she tried her damnedest.
Aw.
There's definitely some to go, but you can
That's
taste that
okay. She worked hard, and I love that.
exactly. She worked her hardest on it.
I say it's wonderful.
Entropy is watching you eat it, and he looks jealous. He's like, oh shit, buddy.
Don't worry, Entropy. He can just vibe with my stomach. It's
He's
chill.
chilling. He'll haunt your stomach.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, consume.
Yes.
She very happily eats alongside you, and Jonas is serving various customers. It's not too busy right now. You guys actually showed up at a pretty good time, and then for the most part, y'all just relax for this day. You guys earned it. You deserve it. Hard battle was fought.
Love it. After I eat, I have to go nap.
Oh, of course. I mean, you guys are all exploding, so yeah,
We need a full rest.
you need a monster
Yeah.
rest. And mechanically, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Basically, the way it works with the new system, just take 2 full rests and just naturally max your HP out. Just type like plus 80.
Wait, 2 full rests?
Yeah, whenever you take a long rest, it'll give you back half your hit die. But we want you to have all your hit die back. So just hit long rest twice, and you'll have all your hit die back. Should be 6 of 6.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah,
So,
it should recharge your shit, hopefully. These first ones don't recharge. That's kind of a pain in the gooch.
you know what?
Yeah.
I think I got back my full HP because of Larcy's food.
Oh, definitely. It was 100% food of healing. It heals the mind and the soul, and of course the body.
Oh, my wand only gets 1 back per day? Ooh.
It's a roll. How much you get per day?
Yeah, I think it just rolled low.
No, it rolled 1. Recharge 1 at dawn, not 1d6 plus 1 at dawn.
That might be the case.
Oh,
1 at dawn. Supposed to be 1d4.
Ooh.
yeah. It's supposed to be a 1d4.
It is a custom item.
Well,
I remember when I first saw it, it was a die
Yeah.
roll. Per
Roll
day.
roll me a 1d4. You know what? Screw it. Doesn't matter. You guys are gonna be here for like a day or two. It's maxed out.
I'm gonna roll 1d4 anyway.
Roll a 1d4 anyway. Oh
Nice.
wow. Big sad.
Big sad is right.
Sucks to suck.
Does suck. So some of those updated. Some of those didn't. You have 7 things to track in your character code.
I really do.
I said.
Bonkers. You have nothing on your other characters.
They're very different characters.
All right, peace, dude. Take it easy.
Later.
Alrighty, and with that, we'll just collect all of our items, and we'll cut today's session short because there's a multitude of things to work on next week.
We also have a missing member.
We also have a missing member, so now we have 2 missing members.
Did he even text you back?
Yes, he couldn't make it. Like, really late.
Oh,
I wish he'd said that sooner.
So do I, but
yeah,
No, one
sometimes stuff
of my
comes up.
serious pet peeves.
he tanked some hits for you guys and definitely didn't die, so... Congratulations.
He should have killed his character as revenge.
That'd be really bad. Your character's dead, by the way. It gotta be awful. I'd be the worst person ever. I feel so shitty.
yeah.
Anyway, with that, thank you for coming to tonight's stream, everyone. It's been very fun, and we'll catch you all very soon.